Hey guys, welcome to the stream here. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. I know some people have wrote in chat for Canton, Ohio. I'm going to look here in a second here. Haven't had time to look at where Canton, Ohio is. Pretty sure I've heard of it before. I'm sure you probably were in the stream before. I'll have to look it up here. It's been a while since I've been talking about Ohio here. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. I want to get right to radar. And let me see if I can find Canton on the radar here. Let's move it over here. So I did add the time here on the side. Hopefully it's working fine here. Plan on adding some stuff here to my stream. So let me look for Canton, Ohio. So Canton is right here, so I thought I heard of that before. So here's Canton right now. You're not seeing anything as of right now. We do have a storm just south of you with the severe thunderstorm warning. So you guys are not in the tornado watch, but you will have to watch there for some storms going on there potentially here because it looks like you're seeing some rain showers. Doesn't look like we're going to see much of a tornado threat because you don't have the tornado watch, but you will have to watch there. I'm sure there's probably a risk of severe weather there, so just be on alert there, Sila. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Watch these storms down here, but the tornado watch is actually south of you here. That's the good news for you. So you'll still have to watch, even without a tornado watch, you can still have severe thunderstorm warning, but right now you do not have a warning. So sorry about my dog there. So, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day here. So, right now, really just rain showers right now, but you'll have to watch this complex of storms here, and then this one up here too, also in Ohio here. So, we are seeing some severe storms in Ohio. Let me get the radar site here. I'll have to find the radar site here so I can move to our radar here in just a second. Need to find it real quick. Okay, there it is. Okay, we're gonna first probably check out. We'll check out down here first. So, to move it over to our level 3 radar, our better looking radar here. So, we do see a few storms continuing here for this line of storms. It's 60-mile-per-hour winds with this here. So, you will have to watch that as that hits toward, it looks like, Logan, Methor, hopefully I'm saying that right, and toward Baltimore, it looks like here, Ohio. And it's right now in Columbus, Ohio here. So you will have to watch that with 60-mile-per-hour winds, 1-inch hail with that here. So you will have to watch that very closely. So I'm going to look in the chat here. I haven't looked for a little bit. There's a storm above, or cross rotating coming my way. Right now, I think actually in Georgia there isn't a, oh, what? There are a few storms down here in Georgia actually. Wow. Statesboro, there is a storm right over here near Glentwood. There also is one north of you here, so I was kind of surprised to see that. Didn't expect to see some storms down here. Let me look at your risk today of severe weather, see if there's a big risk. You guys are in the general thunderstorm, so nothing too big. Surprisingly, there's quite a few severe thunderstorm warnings in that general thunderstorms there. But this line of storms has 60-mile-per-hour winds mainly with those here. Let me turn off the categorical outlook here. So I want to move over here near Canton because someone is from Canton here. I know they did write in chat just a few minutes ago, so I do want to check out Canton here, see what they look like. So here's Canton right here, south of Cleveland, here, Ohio, and we see a 60-mile-per-hour windstorm near just southeast of New Pennsylvania here. Looks like that will be heading into Pennsylvania. Looks like in a little bit there, so you will have to watch Pennsylvania near Beth Park maybe. Cannonsburg, a severe thunderstorm warning. This is not a tornado warning, but a severe thunderstorm warning going on right now. Hoping the stream's working here. Let me know in the live chat here. So welcome to the stream, everyone. Let's see. Why is the radar not loading? The radar's not wanting to load here. Is the radar down? That would not be good if the radar's down here. Let me check to see if the radar's down, because this is actually taking a little while. And it usually doesn't. When it takes a while, usually the radar's down. No, the radar's up. The radar is up. I don't know why it's not loading here. So let me see where the other radar site is. Nearest to this. Down here in West Virginia. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why the radar's not working up here. Okay, that tornado watch actually has been extended for Canton. Canton, Ohio is now in that tornado watch. I was just saying a few minutes ago, you guys are not in that tornado watch. It's just been extended north here, obviously. Okay, there is our radar. For some reason, it didn't show up at first here. But here is our radar here. That tornado watch just got extended north into Canton here. So, Shyla, I know, was asking about that. And now there is tornado watch for Canton. It must have been just extended here in the last little bit. So, let's see. Also just judged a severe thunderstorm warning in the pink area over the place. It was bad. Probably some quick spin up to it. I had one that came over me with kind of rotating wall cloud. Well, be careful there, Storm Chaser. And I saw, what's it called, like funnel in it. Going through intense weather in Southwest Florida. Southwest Florida there? Let me look in Southwest Florida, see what you guys are seeing. You do have a special weather statement down here. This is not a severe thunderstorm warning, but this is a special weather statement. Let me actually get my radar pulled up here. You guys will not be able to see it, but let's see. Shyla said, "Well, how is Canton, Ohio's weather on? I have a party at 3 p.m." Okay, I'll have to look into that here on the models. I have not looked at the models today quite yet, but you will have to watch these storms here, because there is tornado watch now in effect till 8 o'clock. So I would still watch there. Let me get my radar pulled up real quick here. You guys won't be able to see me pulling it up here, but I'm going to get pulled up. We also got a new discussion issued. This was actually 12 minutes ago. So probably before our extension was issued. So we'll look at that in just a second here. Let me get my radar pulled up here for you guys. It takes a minute to load up. Okay. Okay, let me get it pulled up here. Here is my radar. Moving over. So this is what it looks like right now here. Let's look at Canton real quick, and I'll look down in southern Florida to see that storm down there. But in Canton, you're going to have to watch, like I said, this complex of storms near Columbus here. You will have to watch, because this looks like this will at least get somewhat close to you there in Canton. So I'd watch there, Shyla. I'd watch very closely, because you said you have a party at 3 p.m. And 3 p.m. actually would be about now, I think, in uh, your area, unless if you're talking sometime later this week. So, but it's about 3 p.m. I think they're actually right now, isn't it? If not 4 o'clock, because it's Central Time for me. So if I, so no wait, it's 5 o'clock there. I don't know. But in Canton, Ohio, um, I'm kind of confused there. Is it 3 o'clock tomorrow? Is what you talk about here? So, but there is a complex of storms there. Let me look in southern Florida just to see those crazy storms that someone was talking about in chat. Now, there are a few storms. There's a lot of crazy storms today here. We have, like, I just looked a little bit ago. There's, like, 17 severe thunderstorm warnings that I know of, at least. So, and that could have changed in the last little bit. But look at this. Look at this complex of storms. I'm sure you're seeing some damaging winds, maybe some gusty winds with that, and then maybe a little bit of small hail with that. We have even more intense storms in Ohio, and then we even see some severe thunderstorm warnings in South Carolina, Georgia, up here in Virginia. So, and then nothing so far in Texas that I've seen so far. Most of our action's been up here in Ohio near Virginia, South Carolina right now. So, that is what's going on here. Let me move it back to our WSV3. Move back here. So, let's see. Let me look at what you guys have said in chat here. Rapid multiple lightning strikes from southeast. Wait, no, it's in white out of I-75. Uh, hey guys, don't forget to smack that like button. Thank you, Storm Chaser. I really do appreciate it. I'm about to get hit in the red on the radar on highway. Don't worry, I'm not driving. Oh, be careful there, Alex. Alex, sorry. Alex, are those rotating? And then Shia said, I will start to pack a bag just in case I have to go to the basement. Just watch out. Tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for tornadoes potentially, but it's not a big risk of tornadoes today. Not as big as we had yesterday, but 5% chance of tornadoes here. You will have to watch for damaging winds, maybe, and maybe a little bit of small hail there, Shia, but I wouldn't be too concerned there. Have a plan though, just in case. So that's a good idea though to do, to have a bag just in case though, is a pretty good idea. Let's see. Hey Brent, I have a very old or wait, I have very old family in Washington D.C. area. Can you look there for me? Yes, I can look there real quick here. I'll look on my radar here. Look in Washington D.C. There's Washington D.C. So let me get that pulled up for you. And here is Washington D.C. here. Nothing too much going on there in Washington D.C. at the moment here, as you can see. There's a little bit of rain here. It looks like potentially near Parsons, but Washington D.C. fine at the moment, and they're probably gonna be fine probably unless any storms happen. You guys are only in the general thunderstorm, so you may not see anything too big here. So that's what's going on there in Washington D.C. If you guys have any other questions though, let me know in the chat, and I'll let you guys. I'll give you guys a look at what you guys want me to look at for you guys. Let's see. Can't tell from let's see. Can't tell from where I'm at in Giga, but it's severe. No idea why it's only marine warned. And can someone check the Putagora area on Radar Omega? I do not have Radar Omega on my thing. I have WSV3 radar scope. My radar, I have quite a few radars, but one of them is not radar scope or radar Omega, sadly. So, and then Storm Chaser said, "Hey guys, don't forget to smack the like button and subscribe for Brent so he can get the latest information out to many people so more people can get protected." Thank you very much, Storm Chaser. That is a very true statement here. If you like, subscribe, it helps get this information out to more people, and I really would appreciate it here. So thank you guys for even joining the stream, though. Here. Let's see. Hey, Brent, what radar do you use on the one that isn't my radar that has the red tornado watch? This is my radar. I don't know if you guys can see it in the corner here. You guys probably can't. But this is WSV3. It's a very great radar to use. You have to spend, though, about $20 a month on it, $25 a month here. So I've had this for about a month. It's pretty great. I've had it last year too, and I decided to get this for severe weather season again here. So for my not only my area, for you guys, so you guys can see the latest weather here on the radar. So this is WSV3. It's a very great software. I definitely recommend it here. The only thing is the price. That's the only thing I have to complain about it. But it's definitely worth it for the price. Definitely worth it. So, let me look here, down here. Look at this storm down here, because I know, who was it who said something about it? Alex said that this should be severe warned. So down here, I guess there is a special weather statement on it. That's lower than a severe thunderstorm warning, but there is a special weather statement on this storm here, so just be prepared there if you're on the path this here. You don't get an alert on the weather radio for special weather statements, but they do issue those, basically lower than a severe thunderstorm warning. So up to 40 to 50 mile per hour winds, maybe some small hail. So severe thunderstorm warnings, though, go off on your weather radio. So we also do have a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. This is 70 mile per hour winds. Basically, there's three types of levels of severe thunderstorm warnings. There's the regular one. There's a kind of higher up one. That's the one that we're seeing here, 70 mile per hour winds. That's considerable. So that's kind of a higher up one. But our most highest up severe thunderstorm warning we get, that's kind of rare here, is our destructive tagged severe thunderstorm warning. That means 80 mile per hour winds and or 2.75 of an inch of hail or higher. So we don't quite have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning, but we do have considerable on this line of storms here close to Ottawa here. So if you're near Ottawa here in Ohio, there is a 70 mile per hour wind storm, so just be prepared there, but there could be some damaging wind with this storm. We also have these storms down here. This is producing 60 mile per hour winds, so those are just regular severe thunderstorm warnings here. You will have to watch those here close to heading toward Logan here. Ohio, then Millerston, I think I saw there. So Baltimore, Ohio here, potentially getting into 60-mile-per-hour winds here. Near Canton, Ohio, where I know someone was at. Shyla was in Canton. Right now, just seeing rain showers, it looks like. Some of it's clearing out here, and then we have two other severe thunderstorm warnings here that looks like it's going to be moving into Pennsylvania. So we'll have to watch those closely. This one has wind shale detected by radar. 60-mile-per-hour winds, wind shale. This one doesn't have much hail. So, yeah, looking at my radar, and it looks like we're going to get some red at 8 p.m. Yeah, I'll look at the malls for you, Charlotte, in just a second. I do want to check out our discussion, though. So I will have to pull that up here. I want to show you guys the latest discussion here real quick, because I know we did have a new mesoscale discussion. So let me get that pulled up for you guys here. Next minute or so, it'll take me a minute to pull it up here. Okay, so I do want to check out our latest discussion here. Here it is. Hopefully you guys like how it looks, hopefully. Because I added the background here for Thunderstorm. But it says on the discussion, mesoscale discussion 635 here, risk for supercells capable of producing tornadoes may still increase through 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time near northeast Columbus here. So if you're in this area, you want to have a way to get warnings. This also includes Canton, Ohio. So you have to have a way to get warnings here, as there is potentially a threat of tornadoes today. So you do want to have a way to get warnings. I take a quick drink here. Sometimes I run out of breath, but if you're in this area, you want to be prepared here today for potentially severe weather, including damaging winds and potentially tornadoes. So you will want to be prepared. It's always better to be prepared than underprepared here. So let's get back into radar here. Let's see, which one should we look at first? There's quite a few severe thunderstorm warnings here. Let's check out our considerable storms right now. So let me see if I can find the nearest radar site. That is sometimes difficult for me. Okay, the latest one is here in Indiana, northern Indiana, where Tyler lives. Yeah, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong again, but okay, we're gonna move it to our level 2 radar here, and let's see what's going on in chat here. So where's my severe weather? Because it's gonna be 70 degrees next week. 70 degrees there. I don't know if you're in Wisconsin still, or if you're no longer in, or if you're heading back to Wisconsin still, but if there's gonna be 70 degrees next week, there probably will be a decent chance of severe weather. There is a big chance of severe weather coming up here in the next little bit. Our enhanced risks for day 3 and day 4, I believe. Oh, no. Actually, day 2 and day 3, sorry. And then we have 15% chances already for, I believe, day 6 and day 7. So we have a big severe weather risk coming up. Let's see, Tyler put on the discussion. And then, oh, did I bring the warm weather back with me, by the way? Uh, those look classic here. Yeah, we're watching this cell here. I'm watching this one the most because this has 70-mile-per-hour winds. We also have a few other storms here in northern Indiana here. And I know Tyler said something about that here. Yes, I am talking about northern Indiana here because of the radar mainly. But there are a few storms up here in northern Indiana. So, let's see. Power outages about 40 miles southwest of Dayton here, under tornado watch till 9 p.m. So yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern, I believe it was. I usually, I have Central Time because I live in the Central Zone here. But it is 9 p.m. Eastern Time this expires. I always forget to sometimes translate it, so. Hope you're enjoying my vacation videos. I record them more next year. Wait a minute. I heard Indiana. What'd you say? Yeah, I'm in Wisconsin. So you're back in Wisconsin. I know you had a vacation, so hopefully you had a good vacation down there in Florida. I wish I could go down in Florida. I really wish I could. Sure, everyone in the stream would agree with that. So, that's new meso looks kind of concerning. Yeah, we are going to have to watch for tornadoes. That's going to be something we're going to have to watch here in the next little bit, because that discussion is saying that we could have some tornadoes potentially happening in the next few hours. So we have such a big tornado watch, it looks like here. It includes a lot of areas. Let's see. I'm in northern Indiana. So yeah, northern Indiana. You guys really, I don't think, are seeing anything today. But this one storm that's became severe out of Indiana there. Uh, let's see. I'm getting the shower. Be back soon. Okay, see you soon, Hyla or Shyla. I'm trying to say the best I can here. Um, see you in a little bit. Thank you for joining the stream here. I'm seeing horizontal winds across highway here in Southwest Florida. Wow. Let me look at that. Okay, we have a tornado warning actually here. I don't know. Is the radar outdated a little bit here? I don't know if it's the radar outdated or if this storm's like causing winds out in front here. Very interesting. We do have a tornado warning though in effect. Oh yeah, I can definitely see that rotation there. There's definitely a rotation in there. This is heading toward Rawson, Finlay, and Arlington, and even near Value in Arcadia. Hopefully I'm saying those areas correctly. Try my best to pronounce names. I'm not very well with that. Let me look at the timings here. So we will have to put this forward an hour for Eastern time. So 5:29 for Mount Corey, 5:32 for Rawson, 5:33 for Bent Ridge, 5:42 for Findlay, Arcadia. Hopefully I'm saying that right. 5:52 at 6 o'clock. Floria, New Rachel at 6:02. Tiflin at 6:12, Bettysville at 6:13, and then 6:14 Bergeon. All in the path of this new tornado warning that's been issued here with this 70-mile-per-hour windstorm. So you do want to begin your safe place here if you're in any of those areas I just pronounced there. So, and those are all in your guys' time, Eastern time. So you will have to be watching that very closely. Let's see. Let me look at the chat here. Whiteout condition near I-75, according to Alex. Day 3 looks like a moderate risk coming to me. Oh, we will have to watch that. Moderate risk here. I haven't really looked at day 3 very much, but I know there is a risk of severe weather for quite a few days. We have quite an active pattern here, at least it seems. So I do want to check that out in the stream here before I leave here. So yeah, there is quite a big enhanced risk. I'm sure there probably will be a moderate risk how big that enhanced risk for day 3 is. Maybe even higher given the enhanced thermodomatic, Giga said. So yeah, it's a possibility. We could have moderate or maybe even high risk. That's very rare, but we can never roll it out the table here. So it's something a lot to watch. So let me get back into radar here for just in case anyone's in the path of this. Hopefully no one is, but if anyone is in the path, there is some rotation here we're watching very closely. Let me look at the correlation coefficient. I'm not really seeing too big of a debris ball, at least I see here. But there is a tornado warning in effect, potentially heading toward Findlay, Rawson, so take shelter now. So we do have this tornado warning. I'm pretty sure that's the only one we have at the moment, so that's the good news. We will have to watch this closely. Let me look here. I'm going to make sure that's the only one up here. So there's one tornado warning. This is our only tornado warning we have. 13 severe thunderstorm warnings. And, wow, 26 special weather statements here. 26. Those are basically lower severe thunderstorm warnings, but they have potentially 40 to 50 mile per hour winds possible with them. So, just keep that in mind here. So, just keep that in mind. So, there is a tornado warning continuing here. This is close to Bluffton here, heading toward Rawson, Arlington here, Findlay, Value, I think that is potentially. So, let's see. I know people have written in the chat here. I'm trying to keep up in the chat here. Hey, Brent, there is now moderate risk. There is an enhanced risk, but now. Wait, what? Sorry, that didn't make sense to me, but there's an enhanced risk right now. There's no moderate risk so far for day 3. Welcome to Stream Arctic. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day here. Welcome to the stream, Arctic. Tyler Love said. Big NATO said Giga. And then Storm Chaser said, so, guys, I found something out. Brent, tell everyone that there are 34 people watching and only 7 likes. Sorry, I'm very bad at reading. I had the ELA test today. It was a long test, so I had a lot of reading to do, so I'm sorry if I say it wrong. Part of the reason was I had a big ELA test today. So, I'm very sorry if if I read it wrong. We had it like for 3 hours almost, so it was a very big test. Basically the state test. So let me look here. Maybe CC drop. Yeah, there could be a possible CC drop. It's really hard to tell though. That's why I didn't really say anything too much about it, because it shows a whole area of greens and blues, so it's really hard to tell if there's a debris drop here. We'll have to watch that. These little areas here we'll have to watch. Let me look at that base velocity. We have to have it the line up here. So just north of Bluffington, if we see something there, then there could be a debris ball. Yeah, it's really hard to tell though. It's really hard to tell here on the correlation coefficient here. Let's see. I love on the area I am talking about. And then Giga said check correlation coefficient. It may be on the ground. It's a potential. Right now it's not on the ground according to what it shows here, but there is a tornado warning. If you're in the path of this, get to your safe place. Always want to get to your safe place if you're in the path of a tornado here. Let me see here. Hey Brent, I meant to say there is not a moderate risk. Yeah, there's no moderate risk right now. So that's the good news. We will have to watch maybe for a moderate risk for day 3. Let's see. I had a state testing today too. Boy, 8th grade is rough. Well, yeah, it was a very rough test. This was actually probably the biggest ELA test I ever took in so far. So, and took in may not be even a word, but I'm just saying, it was a big test, really big. Well, it was really big. We had to do an essay part of the test. We had a multiple choice. There was like 26 on one session. Then we had 4 sessions in total, with 2 of them being 10 questions, so that's 20 there. And then we had another one that was our essay portion of the state test. So, like I said, it was a pretty big day. So, only have one more day of state testing, luckily. Let's see. I think a moderate risk upgrade will happen tomorrow. It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility, Giga. Let's see. Probably, but it's not there right now. Yeah, it is not there right now, luckily. So hopefully we don't have one, but the chances are we probably could with how big that enhanced risk is for day 3. But like I said, if you're in the tornado warning, stay prepared. Let me know if you're in the tornado warning, and I'll get right to it and talk about it a lot more. Look at the chat, because Arlington's in this, Finlay, Rawson. So if you're in any of those areas, or if they sound familiar, you might consider going to your safe place. At least what I would do here if I heard some of the cities around me. So it's really hard to tell here what's going on because there's not very many radar sites around here. I'm using the one in northern Indiana here. I don't think there's any others closer. Let me check though. I want to try to get a better radar site if I can. It's really hard to tell. So unless if I use the one in north or near Michigan, no, that's not very better. So this is probably one of our best radar sites we can look at right now, but it's starting to get out of the region here, so we're seeing this purple stuff show up. So that means we can't really see it too well, the rotation. But if you're in this tornado warning, get to your safe place now. Very important to get to your safe place here because there could be a tornado on the ground here. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Let's see. A small 15% chance, possibly like yesterday, Giga said. Storm Chaser said, I don't go to school. I do at home. Yeah, I did that last year. I did that at home last year. It was pretty good. The only thing about doing it online is you don't really get much social aspect of school. So that's part of the reason why I decided to go back to school this year. So, but online's not that bad though. I'm gonna be taking online school during the summer actually for driving. So I hope to drive very soon, hopefully. Mine was 3 hours. Lol. I just fell asleep after. Yeah, I see that. I see that. We had it for probably 3 or 4 hours. We really spent the whole day, really almost, doing the ELA testing today. So it was a very big day for testing, definitely. The biggest test out of all of them, ELA is probably the biggest one here. So luckily, I got done with the biggest day. After I get past these tests, it should be a piece of cake getting through the rest of the days here of my school. Okay, how's Canton? I just got a shower. Okay, let me look for Canton, because I know you're in Canton here. Let's get my radar pulled up, see if we can just show it on there, so I don't have to change radar sites here. probably would be easier. Okay, Canton right now. So you guys are in that slight risk here. Right now, they're in Canton. We're seeing a few rain showers going on here. So, but nothing too big going on quite yet for Canton. Like I said, you'll have to watch this complex of storms here. But it doesn't look like maybe this area you'll have to watch. But it looks like you guys will mainly get the rain showers, possibly of this storm down here. So we'll watch it very closely. Remind me to check Canton every little bit here. And I'll check it for you. Sometimes I do forget stuff, so very sorry if I forget to check Canton every once in a while. And then we see this storm. Look at this. Look at this storm. Look at this storm near Lima here, Ohio. Look at this line of storms here. 70-mile-per-hour winds possible with that. Okay, let's move back to WSV3. Move back to WSV3 here. Get back on this tornado warning, and then I'll have to answer other questions here. Tornado for Columbus Grove, Ohio. Columbus Grove. Let me see here. Columbus is right here. Are you talking about Columbus, Ohio? Is there some sort of Columbus name here in this tornado warning? Because for Columbus, Ohio, the city there in central Ohio is not in the warning. So if you're in central Ohio, down here in Columbus, Ohio, you're good right now. There's only a special weather statement at the moment, but I'm sure that'll expire very soon. So, but no tornado warning there in Canton. Or not Canton, Columbus, sorry. I'm in a tornado warning. Oh, if you're in tornado warning, then you're up in this storm then. Unless if there's some other tornado warning that I don't know of. So there is this one near Finlay, Rawson, Arlington, Value, Arcadia. Hopefully I'm saying that right. McCobb. Here a tornado warning is issued. So if you're in this, you want to get to your safe place here. Because there is a tornado warning on this storm. With 70-mile-per-hour winds too. So that's pretty big. So get to your safe place if you're in that. EJ, if that's you, if you're in that. It's either my app is broken or something isn't right because I can't view any warnings. Yeah, that is very weird then. If your app's not working here because it's showing quite a few warnings here. Sorry, very sorry. Like I said, I took my yellow test today, so I may have a hard time reading your guys' comments easily. So I try my best here, but I had a lot of reading today. I read a lot of articles on, and then questions right after it. Let's see. Hey Brent, made up from Ryan Hall. You're in a radar hole when you can't see it. Yeah, I'm in one of these areas where you can't really see very well. Like if I pick up the velocity, I can't really see it very well. There is some rotation that I can still kind of see in there, but it's very hard to see here. And it's really hard to tell if there's correlation coefficient because there's this whole area of greens and blues here, and I can't really look at the rotation on velocity. So it's really hard to tell if there is something on the ground. We may move radar sites just to see if it's better here in southern Ohio. We may have to do that because I know there's a radar site here. Let's try that. Hopefully it gives us a better view. If not, then we might have to just go back to Indiana's radar site. So let me check here. I do not do online. I use books. Oh, you use books for school? Interesting. I didn't know they had books or whatever for school. But that's cool. Yeah, that's really not much better. That's really not much better. So yeah, I don't know which radar site to look at because all these radar sites are really not good to look at. We're really in a spot where you can't really get a good look of it unless if they had a radar site like right in here, but they don't. We're not able to see this very well, sadly to say. So we will have to watch this, but it's very hard to see. If you're on this warning though, get to your safe place. I'll let you guys know if there's a report of anything. So far, we have not had a report, luckily. But we will have to watch this. There's also 70-mile-per-hour winds with this storm. So if there's not a tornado, there's still 70-mile-per-hour winds. This is only 5-mile-per-hour winds from hurricane force winds. Just think of that there. Let's check here back in chat. 13,000 outages in Ohio. Wow, that's a lot of power outages going on there. Columbus Grove, Ohio, next to Ottawa, Ohio. Okay. Ottawa, Ohio is right here. So, yeah, right next to here. Oh, okay, right there. Columbus. Okay, there is a tornado warning here. Right there, just south of Gilboa. I guess they did issue a tornado warning earlier on that. But it's pretty much out of the region, unless if I view it here on velocity. Yeah, it's pretty much out of the region, maybe some rotation there, but our biggest rotation is probably in that bigger tornado warning here. Part of the reason why is because I think this is heading out of the radar zone, so they have to, the other National Weather Service closest to here has to issue that other tornado warning for this area. So basically, if you don't know how that works, basically they have a zone and they can't, after they get past that zone, they can't issue a warning after getting past that zone. So the other National Weather Service has to issue the warnings here. So that's probably why they have two tornado warnings in effect here. So just a little fact there. Let's see. National Weather Service. So EJ, you should be actually fine there. Columbus Grove is fine. You're just seeing rain. That's east of you, the biggest part of this. But you may have saw some 70-mile-per-hour winds. Let us know if you saw 70-mile-per-hour winds here, because it says there's 70-mile-per-hour winds with the storm. That's a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. Let's check on chat. Let's see, the storm produced a begun. My family had tornado warning till 6 p.m. Let me see if that was 6 p.m. here. I'm pretty sure you're probably right there. Actually, it says 5:45 it expires, but unless if it's this storm here, yeah, this one expires at 6 p.m. So if your family is getting an alert here till 6 p.m., that's in the big tornado warning here that we're looking at. Now we can't really see very well on velocity, as you can see with these red things or these purple things in the way. Isn't very helpful here. So let's see. Hopefully nothing's happening to Ohio. There is a tornado warning in Ohio, so we are going to have to watch this. There is a tornado warning in effect here for Ohio. So I wish to say that there was nothing going on for Ohio, but there is something going on for Ohio here. So if you're in this tornado warning, get to your safe place near Arlington, Finlay, McCobb, getting close to North Baltimore. If I called out any of those areas but North Baltimore, get to your safe place, because you guys are possibly going to get impacted by a potential tornado. So far, not reported, but something I'm watching here. So far, I've not gotten any reports of one, so that is some good news. Let's check the I'm hopping to Canton, Ohio. Oh, check the Canton. Okay, I'll check Canton for you real quick here, see if there's anything going on again for Canton. So let's move back over to Canton, and Canton is not seeing anything at the moment, luckily. So, and like I said, I've watched this down here. It looks like that one's weakening, this line of storms here, this complex. So, I'd watch maybe cells that would develop, but you guys are actually looking fine other than this line of storms. I think this is the line of storms you may have to be concerned about. That might just move just north of you, so you will have to watch that. Just watch that closely there. You should be fine, probably. I'll let you know, though, if it does looks like it's getting close to you. Let's see. Hurricane season. Hurricane season. Yeah, it's getting close to hurricane season. I don't know if it's actually considered hurricane season yet. I know we're getting close, but I thought it was June that's considered hurricane season, isn't it? I don't know if that's true or not, but hurricane season is getting closer. So if you're down in Florida, you do want to actually get prepared now for potentially hurricanes this year. So we do have this line of storms with the tornado warning on it. Can't really look at the base velocity, but I'm going to let you guys know here, because if we look at base velocity here, basically has all sorts of nonsense going on really here. So we'll have to watch for any rotation. Looks like we may have something near Finlay, but it's very hard to tell because it's hanging out of the radar zone, and we don't really have any good radars close enough to this but northern Ohio. So this is basically the best thing we can get here. So we can't really tell here on the radar if there's much rotation. So, yeah, every time I click on the warnings on my radar, nothing pops up. I don't know what's happening. So every time you click on warnings, that's very weird. Is that Radar Omega, Radar Scope? Like, which app is it? If it's my radar, there's maybe you turn off the option for warnings. Don't know if that's what it is. I don't know though if you're using my radar or not, but I don't know why it'd do that. Okay, June 1st starts hurricane season. So I was right, June 1st. June 1st starts hurricane season, so you will have to watch during hurricane season. I thought it was June, I thought so. So we will have to worry about that coming up here. I don't know if I'm going to be doing streams on hurricanes this season. I don't know quite yet. I'll figure it out. I will have also some online schooling to do for driving. So I will have time. I'll have to have time to do that during the summer here. But it'll only be from June 1st to June 20th, I think it was. So then after that time, I can do more uploads and stuff in July if there's any hurricanes in July. Let's hope there's not too many though hurricanes and tropical storms this year. Let's see. That actually we can see a little better here. It's really still kind of hard to see, but it's better than what we've been seeing. There could be a little bit of rotation. It's really hard to tell here with this stuff in the way here. Finlay, though, I'd be watching. I'd be getting to your safe place there if I was in Finlay. Because there could be rotation just south of here. So it's really hard to tell, though, with this purple stuff all in the way here. I'm going to try to see if I can see it any better on the other radar site on my phone, on Radar Scope. See if I can see it any better. Probably won't, but let me check. Okay, we can see it better. Okay, we can see it better with this radar site. So let me show you guys. I want to show you guys what's going on here with this storm. Shows it a little better from this radar site. So I do want to show you guys the rotation here. And yeah, there it is. Finlay. There's that rotation. Right in here. Finlay, get to your safe place now. This is getting close to you. Let me check. There's any debris ball. No, there's no debris ball, luckily. So, we don't have a debris ball, luckily, but we will have to watch this closely. Let me see here. I haven't checked radar. I haven't checked the live chat in a little bit, so let me catch up here on live chat. So, yeah, I'm using my radar. You may just not had your settings on, maybe. Maybe just check your settings, see if your warnings and watches are on. Because sometimes it may turn off. I don't know why it would, but maybe just check on there. I don't really know why it would do that, but that's very weird. So, very weird there. But hopefully you can figure that out there on my radar. I don't know why it would do that. Blue Screen said I'm at work in Northeast Ohio right now. Hopefully it stays calm, but a power outage would be nice. In Northeast Ohio, let me check in Northeast Ohio for you. We're going to look at my radar here for Northeast Ohio. So here's Northeast Ohio here. So far at the moment here in Northeast Ohio, we're not seeing anything quite yet. There are a few thunderstorms here near Manfield, but up here near like Cleveland, Ohio, Mantur, Astubla, Ohio here, there's nothing going on quite yet. Just maybe a few rain showers. Our big severe weather is right over here where we're looking at near Finlay. There are some 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts with a tornado warning on it. So, but probably by the time you get off of work will probably be about the time it'll probably get to your area most likely. So, that is what's going on there. Let's move back to WSV3. There it is. Let's get back here. Any significant debris signature? No, I did not see one, at least the last check I did. Let me make sure, though. Definitely rotation still, but no debris ball. Yeah, no debris ball that I see here so far. That's the good news. I'm going to keep on base velocity here for a minute. Let's see. Copy. Power outages still on Northeast Finlay. That's bad news if there's power outages. Hopefully there's nothing too big. Could either be maybe for a tornado or 70-mile-per-hour winds, because there is 70-mile-per-hour winds with this storm here. So you do want to get prepared there if you're getting close to the storm here. So let me point out some areas that are going to get close to the storm with 70-mile-per-hour winds here. Tiffin, Forticia, New Regal, Cary, Upper Sandusky, Warrenton, Forest. Some of these areas could see 70-mile-per-hour winds, 60 to 70 here. That can cause power outages, so just keep that in mind. Still some rotation near Finlay. Let's see, I'm going to see some more comments here. How close is this to Trumbull County? I don't know where Trumbull County. I thought I just mentioned that here a minute ago. This is Tiffin. Maybe that's what I was thinking of here. I do not know where that is. I'm gonna have to look that up here, and probably in a second there. unless if you're somewhere around here, but unless if that's a city here. I don't think it has counties on this map that I look at. Let's see, just southeast of Cleveland. So you're just southeast of Cleveland? South of Cleveland, Twinsburg. Okay, Twinsburg. Let me check that for you. Twinsburg here. You guys, I don't think are on the tornado watch then. But I'll check. Twinsburg. I'm looking on my radar here, so I'll move it over here. I don't know exactly where you're at in Cleveland because I do not see Twinsburg. Maybe because I don't look very well. Usually I don't see it very well on here, but here just south of Cleveland, this line looks like it will approach you there. So I wouldn't be surprised if this continues to go northeast here toward Cleveland. I wouldn't be surprised if they move this tornado watch either north or issue a new tornado watch here or severe thunderstorm watch for this line of storms if this continues to move northeast. Because they already extended it more north once, unless if that's a new tornado watch that came out. Okay, let's move back to WSV3 unless if anyone else has any questions about a specific location. So, I'm trying to get to your guys' questions. I'm trying to make sure, but it's very hard to when I have quite a few questions here. So, I'm trying to keep up the chat here, but sometimes I can't really do that. So, I'll try my best to keep up the chat. I need to find where my mouse is. I'm in north central West Virginia. Ooh, West Virginia. North central West Virginia. Let me check that for you. Right now in West Virginia, there is a tornado watch near Clarksburg, Morgantown, Petersburg. But for Central Virginia, I think you said Northern Central Virginia or something like that. Up here, if we talk about, there is a tornado watch. If you're down here near Charleston, Richwood, or Cleveville, there's no tornado watch in effect. There. Let's see. Just west of Ann Arbor on your map, Troy is windy, lots of cloud movement. So Troy, I don't know where Troy is, but we'll have to watch that. Also, a new severe thunderstorm warning issued here for 70-mile-per-hour winds, considerable. Here tagged. Any tornadoes touched down yet? So far, luckily, we have not had any tornadoes touch down, and hopefully it stays that way. Tornado watch has expanded, Tyler Love said. I know it expanded earlier. Did it expand more just a little bit ago? I know it did earlier. So, let me know if it did, and we got a box something here. Okay. Let me see here. And okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to we had a little issue in chat for a minute here because someone was doing the whatever it was thing. So I'm trying to make sure I'm getting to your guys' comments here. Any tornadoes touchdown yet? We already answered that. What about Newmark, Ohio? I have no idea where Newmark is, but if it's near Arlington, there's a possible tornado. I'll look in a little bit. Just remind me once I'm done going through all these comments here. I'm out at midnight, so you're out at midnight, according to Blue Screen. Indiana, Pennsylvania. Wait, there's an Indiana, Pennsylvania? I did not know that. But let me look here. In Pennsylvania, we do have a tornado watch. Ooh. Oh, there is a tornado warning. Oh, wow, I didn't see that, actually. So this is south of Pittsburgh here. We do have a tornado warning. Wow, I didn't actually expect to see that here. So Washington, Green Hills, McMurray, Jefferson, and Monongahela here in a tornado warning for 24 minutes here. This is until 6:15 Eastern Time. So 6:15 Eastern Time here for these areas. I guess there was a new tornado warning here. I was not expecting that. So be prepared there in Indiana. I don't know where that's at exactly yet, but just watch very closely your area. After a brief tornado here 2 years ago, we are under a tornado watch. You are a bit quiet here. I'm very sorry. I'm trying to be as loud as I can. I'm very sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm trying to answer as many questions here. I probably am a little quiet though today. Sirens, wind, and hail in Findlay, Ohio. Ooh, Findlay. Wasn't that the storm we were just tracking here? that we've been tracking. Finlay. Oh yeah. So Finlay, you guys are actually in tornado warning, Jenna. So be prepared there. There is a tornado warning for your area. It looks like it's actually moved out of your area, but still be in your safe place just in case. Tornado watch has expanded. Tyler Love said earlier. And then Tuzman Smile said, I'm scared. So I'm trying not to skip through the comments here too much. Ban the bot. I did hide the bot, but I think actually Tyler Love did. So thank you, Tyler Love, for doing that. Henry said, yo, or Troy, Ohio, sorry. Let me see Troy. I thought I remember mentioning Troy earlier. Let me see if you're in the path here. I'm not seeing Troy here. Troy, Ohio. Let me see if I can find Troy. I don't know where Troy exactly is at, but I don't think you're in the path, at least I know of here, of this tornado warning up here in Ohio. I'm really scared. Don't be scared, Trustable Smile. As long as you're prepared, I wouldn't be too scared. Okay, the tornado warning was expanded here to Fosteria, Tiffin, Bettysville, and this new tornado warning here. So this tornado warning was expanded here. So if you're in this tornado warning, get to your safe place now. It's really hard to tell on radar here, but it looks like we do have a little bit of rotation still with the storm. 9 miles of Clarksville. I live in Shinston. Last tornado Shinston was in. Okay, let me get Google Maps pulled up. I want to get Google Maps pulled up for you guys here. It'll take me a minute so I can Google all these. So I wasn't prepared here for the stream here. So let me get Google Maps pulled up so I can look at your guys' areas and tell you if anything's going on. So you guys are in 9 miles of Clarksville, something like that. So Clarksburg. So Clarksburg, Ohio, right? So Clarksburg, Ohio. Let me look at this. I want to make sure I get a good glance at this, see where it's at. So that is South Columbus. So South Columbus here. This is South Columbus. This is probably around this area. This area around. So there's, okay, there it is. Clarksburg right here. So you're somewhere near this area, you said. There is a special weather statement. It's not a severe thunderstorm warning or tornado warning, but there is a special weather statement for, let me see, 50-mile-per-hour winds. So there could be 50-mile-per-hour winds with this storm. Let's look at reflectivity. Doesn't look too strong, but I'd still watch it very closely there. Kirkleville there also. So just watch that closely there. So far, though, it looks just mainly like a special weather statement at the moment. Doesn't look too bad, to me at least. But we'll have to watch it. How's Northwest Ohio? Northwest Ohio right now is fine, but these storms are going to be moving toward Northwest Ohio, so be prepared there, Jameson. Right now near Finlay, though, there is a tornado warning. Oh, you're in Finlay? Oh, Finlay just got past that tornado warning here, so you should be fine now. But you may have saw 70-mile-per-hour winds in a tornado warning there. Top of Dayton. You're in top of Dayton here. Dayton. Where's Dayton? I should probably know where Dayton is right now, but yeah, I'll have to look that up here in a second. I'll look that up for you, Henry, in just a second to see your location there and see what's going on there. What about Salmon, Ohio? Check here in a second. I want to make sure I can get everyone's comments here. I want to try to get back to here. You need to turn up your volume. Okay, my volume. Oh, I try to get close here. Sometimes I go back a little bit. Sorry if my volume's a little low. I'm trying my best to sound good here. I don't have a microphone or anything, so I don't know really how I've turned it up, really. Very sorry. I'm trying to get as close as I can to the computer here. So, but I do have a computer on the side of my screen here that I have to look at. Let's see. Salmon, I'm near Catskill, Ohio. Thank God. Ha ha. I was really scared. Yeah, right now it's past Finlay, so you should be fine now. Hopefully there's no tornado that happened there, but we will have to watch it. I'm very sorry. I don't know how I turn up my volume. I'm very sorry. Let me see if I can try to. I don't know how I turn it up though. You guys, I don't know how to turn it up. I'll figure out in next stream here. Very sorry. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can to the computer so you guys can hear me a lot better. Let's see. But let's see. Not much protection in my house. Live in West Virginia. West Virginia. We'll look in a second. Can't hear you. Okay. House Central of Columbus. So Central Columbus. So let me look at Central Columbus, and then I'll look at some of your guys' locations here. So if you guys sent a location, just send it again here in chat. I'm just trying to get catched up in the chat, so I'm not too far behind. But they're in Columbus. You guys are right here. So you just got out of a complex of storms here, and looks like now you guys are done at the moment. Still have to watch for any storms that do develop, but right now you guys in Columbus are fine. So you guys are fine at the moment there in Columbus. So let's see. I'm gonna look here at chat. Can't hear you. How's the Central Columbus? We looked at that. You're fine. Volume is probably messed up. If you guys can't really hear me, maybe it's your volume. I'm just saying, not try to be mean about it, but it could be just your volume. Just check your volume first, just in case. I believe I sound fine, but let me know though in the chat. I hope I sound fine. I try my best here. It's very dark here, about 30 miles east of Finlay, close to Attic. Oh, Attic. Let's see, Attic here. Attic. Where's Attic at? Well, there is a tornado warning here, close to Finlay. I don't know if you're on the east side of Finlay or the west side here. But if you're east of Finlay, there is a tornado warning in effect here, near Tiffin. So here's a path. I'll look at these. I'll talk about them all in a minute here, making sure that I'm catched up to the chat here. Salmon, Ohio. Let me check Salmon, Ohio here. Salmon, Ohio. So I'm sorry if I skip a comment. I don't mean to. It's just trying to stay catched up in the chat here. So if I fall too far behind, then I'll never get caught back up. So I'm very sorry if I fall behind or skip a comment of yours. Just re-comment it in a few minutes. Don't spam it, but re-comment it if I didn't say anything to it. Okay, Salmon, Ohio. I cannot get pulled up on here unless that's Salmon. Oh, okay, that's why. Sorry. Salmon, Ohio. I was going like, there's no Salmon, Ohio for my area. Okay, Salmon, Ohio is actually not close to the storm here. But let me check here, see if you're seeing a severe thunderstorm warning here. So it's south of Cleveland. So let me get my radar pulled up for you here. So you're probably close to Youngstown. Right now, though, you guys should be fine at the moment. You guys are still under tornado watch. There is a complex of storms down here. So near Salmon, Ohio, you will have to watch for maybe this complex of storms getting close to you here. So just watch it very closely. There's also this complex of storms I'm watching for Canton here. This complex may miss Canton. This one possibly could too, also, to be honest. So, but I'm watching it to make sure. Let me see any other comments here. I know there's quite a big comments here, so I'm trying to get to them. But yeah, I don't know why WS3 will do that to me. I don't know what it did to you. I know you wrote something a little big ago. For some reason, it didn't pop up on my thing though. But hopefully WSV3 is doing fine for you. Hopefully, really hope so. I'm in Lawrence County, Ohio, under a tornado watch. Stay prepared there. There is a storm ongoing with 2 tornado warnings in effect here. This tornado warning and actually okay, yes, that tornado warning is still going actually. South of Pittsburgh, there's also a tornado warning. And then other than that, there's severe thunderstorm warnings. So, let me see. Troy, top of Dayton. I don't remember where Dayton was. I'll have to look. Thank you. You're very welcome, Crow. Blaze, no, I have my phone volume up, max volume, same as my TV. Huh, that's very interesting. I'm trying to get as close as I can. I'm sorry if my volume's low. I'm trying my best here. I don't know why I'd be doing that. Yeah, I don't know how to get my volume better because I don't have a microphone where I can just put it right in my face. I use my computer basically as the volume on my computer. So, trying my best here. I'm in West Virginia. Let me see if I can find that area on the map because I thought I remember talking about that area maybe. That someone hunking. I don't see that here. I'd watch out though if you're in northern West Virginia. There is a tornado watch in effect. I know someone's asking about West Virginia. So for Huntington. So if you're in northern West Virginia, there is a tornado watch. I don't know exactly where that's at. I'll try to look down here, see if I can find it. Yeah, I don't really see it. But there is a tornado watch for northern Ohio, or West Virginia. So I'll be right back, guys. I gotta answer this call.
Pretzel buns, the slider pretzel buns. We'll see if they're moldy or not.
I'm good. Chicken. Make it stop.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again.
Okay. And I guess I have my audio on the whole time. Okay, well, that was weird. Very sorry about that. I did not know I left the volume on. I thought I turned it off. I'm very sorry about that. I had to real quick check buns here. Pretzel buns specifically. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I left the volume on. So, but I'm back here. I'm very sorry about that. I did not mean to do that. You need me to check pretzel buns. My dog always likes to bark when I leave the room. So, if you hear me talking to my dog. So, okay, I'm back here. I'm very sorry. I had to take just a quick little break for a second, just for my dad. I had to check something for my dad because I'm sure he's at the store right now. So, very sorry. I'm back here though for the coverage. Let's see. Need to catch up here on chat. Um, let's see. I'm in checked West Virginia. Blaze my 55-inch TV. Hold on up the max volume. You must have your earbuds in. I can hear perfectly fine. Tyler said. PC, I don't hear I have earbuds on. It's something. That's your problem. Bad storm in Mario, Ohio. I don't know where that's at. but there is this tornado warning going on, so I don't know exactly though where that's at. And there's another commenter in the chat, of course. So one of those ones that we don't like. I meant that WS33 is doing an error and won't download, and there's no way for me to fix it. That's very weird, Blazewelder. It shouldn't be doing that. Huh. That's very weird. Huh. I don't know why it'd be doing an error. Maybe does it not pull up any of the counties and stuff? I know when I first got WSV3, you had to download something for the counties and stuff. If you're talking about just the error for not opening, I actually don't know. I'm very sorry. So how's Canton doing? Shayla asked, I guess. Let me check here. See how Canton's doing. We checked a few minutes ago, but we'll check again for you. Canton is right now not seeing any storms at the moment, but there's a little bit of rain showers potentially in toward Canton. I'd watch this complex of storms over here, though, very closely. This one looks like it's going to go south of you. I'd watch that one also, just in case. That looks to go to the south of you, maybe. But we'll watch it. If it gets close to you, I'll let you know here if I'm live. So I'd watch it closely, though. Have a way to get warnings. Have a weather radio, just in case I do have to go in a little bit. I also have this line of storms here going on near Canton. So watch that closely. We're going to go back to WSV3 here. This storm. Let's see. Okay, every day. This is new to the stream. Please hit the like button and subscribe button for updates from Brent Lowe's. Thank you, Tyler Love. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for being in the stream. Most of the stream so far. I really do appreciate it here. So, hopefully you guys are having a good day here. I'm going to try to be live as long as I can here today. Hopefully, I can only go up to probably 10 o'clock here, but I'm going to try to be live for you guys here for the next little bit. May have to take a little break in a little bit here, but right now I'm not going to take a break. I'm going to probably not take a break for another 30 minutes at least. So, but Troy, Ohio, I do want to check here, because I know someone's asking for that, specifically Henry. So, and then I know someone said something about Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania tornado warning here. Let me check on that real quick, and then we'll check Troy. And we do have tornado warning south of Pittsburgh, so if you're in that storm, be prepared. That's till 6:15 Central Time. Expires in 6 minutes. So far, I haven't seen them issue a new warning, though. So that's the good news. So let me check Troy, Ohio for you. Troy, Ohio. Troy, Ohio. Right there. Okay, Troy, Ohio. Let me see. Okay, Troy, Ohio. Okay. Troy, Ohio. Okay. It's like right over here. Troy, Ohio is like right over here. Let me see if I can find it here on the radar. Probably won't, but I'm going to try to. So Springfield, where's Springfield at? Right there. So it's about probably right around this area. So you guys right now, I'm not seeing anything. It's really hard to tell because I don't know exactly where this is at. Trying to make sure though. But it looks like Troy, unless if you're down here near Dayton. Not sure what you said though. I think you said that. Okay, there's Troy. Okay, there's Troy. Sorry, I have sometimes trouble finding locations. But losing connection in the car. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay, thank you for joining though, Tyler Love. I really do appreciate it here. Really do. You can go for a little bit. I understand. I definitely understand here. But we do have tornado watch for Troy. These storms I'd watch closely. These look like they could become strong to severe maybe. So watch these very closely there in Troy. I know you were asking about there. So just be prepared there in Troy. Okay, I do want to check out Youngstown. I know I've seen that area before. Youngstown, we'll just look at my radar for that. So I'm trying not to leave the radar site because it usually takes a minute to get the town ready there. But Youngstown right now is seeing rain, potentially heavy rain. You're not seeing anything too big. This complex of storms I'd watch very closely though, as this is close to Youngstown because there is 70-mile-per-hour winds with that. Then this complex down here could get close to Youngstown. This may just go south of you. But definitely watch that near Youngstown. Because I think that's 60-mile-per-hour winds. If I'm not wrong there. Hopefully. Hopefully it's only 60-mile-per-hour winds. Let's hope. Here. I know someone else is asking I like sea turtles. That's cool. Sea turtles are pretty nice. That reminds me though of the what was it? I love turtles or whatever. I remember there was something back then my dad showed me of a I love turtles or something like that. So that's what it reminds me of when when you said that. Whenever you said that, I exactly thought of I love turtles thing. I don't remember what it was. Someone's Five Rivers Outdoors is just south of Pimpiyua. 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 I have no idea where that's at, so I'm gonna have to look that up. But Pimpiyua. Sorry if I don't get to your question right away. I'm trying my best. Also, thank you very much, Seth COC. I do appreciate the subscribing here. I really do appreciate it here. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. So Pimpu, I'm trying to say that as best as I can here. So I'm gonna search that up here because I do not know exact locations. So, but let me see where that's at. Okay, Pimpu. So you're just south of there. So that's close to Dayton. So that's where we looked here just a few minutes ago. Close to Dayton. So it's right over here. Pimpu, right there near Troy. So basically, same story as I said earlier near Troy. There are a few storms that could become strong to severe here. So you will have to watch these storms here over here as they are developing here. I just watch those very closely. There. Uh, Five Rivers Outdoors. Let's see who else here. Bree said Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, I believe, is over here in Pennsylvania, isn't it? Yeah, this storm right here. So let me look. I'm gonna put it to my radar here for Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh right now looks like there is a severe thunderstorm warning just south of Pittsburgh here. There is a strong storm that caused a tornado warning here. So there are some strong winds, I'm guessing, with the storm. If there's a new severe thunderstorm warning on this, so be watching that very closely there in Pittsburgh. Looks like we have some strong winds and maybe a tornado possible with this. So just watch that south of Pittsburgh here, because there is a possible tornado and damaging winds with this. So we'll watch that here. Let me know if you want me to check back into Pittsburgh. Just let me know in chat, and every little bit I'll check back in Pittsburgh for you. Kind of like I'm doing with Canton. Let's see. Trying to make sure I get to everyone's comments, so I'm very sorry if I don't get yours right away. We checked Pittsburgh. See, I was responding to help you find Troy south of Pimpua. Okay, yeah, I just mentioned your area. If you need me to go over it again, I will. But I checked your area. Southeast Ohio, Washington County. So Southeast Ohio. So that's the area I've not really looked at today too much. So Southeast Ohio. I don't know that county, but Washington County, I'll look that up here while I have Google Maps pulled up. So Washington County is in Ohio. For some reason, it's giving me a courthouse in Ohio for some reason, but it's not what I want. County. Washington County, Ohio. Okay. There it is. Got it pulled up here. So, Washington. Wait a minute. So, I'm thinking of, I don't know why I was thinking of over there in southwest Ohio. Okay, why was I thinking that? Okay, that is over here where the severe thunderstorm warning is actually at close to. So here it is. Let me see. Also, thank you everyone for joining the stream here. I just noticed that I got 100 people watching. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. If you guys like to subscribe. Also, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. I'll try my best to answer them. Best of my ability. I have a lot of people commenting here, so it may take me a minute to get to yours. But I will try to answer as many questions as I can. Let's see. I'm trying to look at near West Virginia. West Virginia is around here. So, where you're at, you're about in this area, it looks like. Washington County. So, there is a storm here. Looks like near Marietta. So, Marietta, I'd watch that very closely there. There is a storm down here Right now, it's not severe warned, but something to watch there. I'll check real quick to see if it has a special weather statement on it. Yeah, there is a special weather statement on that, so if you're close to that storm, just be careful. I know that was Bilibu. Hopefully I said that name right, but I probably didn't. But let's move back to WSV3 here. WSV3. Let's see who else has commented. We have a warning, but I don't know if any confirmed. Where were you at, Bree? I know you just okay. Pittsburgh, yeah. Severe thunderstorm warning for Pittsburgh. There's a severe thunderstorm warning there. So sorry if I forget about your locations because I have lots of people commenting here. So one thing those here in Troy should know from 2 years is a tornado can pop up very unexpectedly. Yeah, I'm very sure of that. That's pretty much actually the same story for a lot of locations here. So a lot of locations, especially in my area, it can pop out of nowhere here. Okay, that's probably the same story also for probably Oklahoma like yesterday. Tornado can pop up anywhere. So that can happen anywhere here. So we're gonna have to watch that. There's a tornado warning here. Close to, let's see where this is at. It's going to be expiring in 12 minutes near Tiffin, but it looks like it's mainly moved out of the area so far. So, then we have that tornado warning that was south of Pittsburgh that has expired so far. Megan's, Ohio. I probably didn't say that right, but we'll just go with it, I guess. Meigs, Ohio. Okay, let's see here. Meigs, Ohio. Okay, Meigs, Ohio is close to Washington County, I think. At least it gets close to. So you're about in the same area as that one person was. Probably around that area. You could be seeing some storms. It's really hard to tell where it's at. Maybe if I can find down here. Meigs, Ohio. Trying to find down here for you, but it's really hard to tell. So I'm very sorry, but here what I'm seeing here is there is a storm here close to Elizabeth, just north of there. There is a storm that sounds familiar. Just be prepared there. So I'm trying to find where that's at, but it's really hard to tell with all the stuff on the screen. I may turn off the Outlook here. Let me turn off the Outlook real quick. So turn off the Outlook. Let's see. There is this storm here, so watch that closely. Okay, let's move back to WSV3. I know I'm switching back and forth a lot. I'm sorry about that. Lawrence County in Ohio on the Ohio River. Ohio River. Sorry, I don't know this area very well. I don't know where exactly all these locations are, so let me look that up for you. Who was that? The Misbehaven. Um, so Lawrence County. I'm gonna look that up here. Lawrence County. So Lawrence County is South Columbus near Huntington. So I thought I heard that name earlier. Huntington. And oh, okay, Huntington, so that's just near this area. There is a special weather statement in effect for 50-mile-per-hour winds. 50-mile-per-hour winds, so stay on alert there. The misbehaving here, because there is a special weather statement for your area with 50-mile-per-hour winds possible. So stay on alert there. I'm in Lauren, Ohio. Feels bad. Okay, let me check that for you. I'll check that for you. Here, I'll have to look it up because I don't know. The only area I probably know is my area here because I've never been to Ohio, I'll be honest. So I'm very sorry. I'm trying my best here. So that's actually near Cleveland. So that's actually somewhere where I haven't really looked too much today so far. So up here near Cleveland, this is close to at least. So it's like right there, right there. There is this line of storms with a tornado warning now being issued again here. So I'd watch there in Lauren. There is a tornado warning here, right close to Willard. There is a tornado warning. I'm gonna get close to here, Lauren. So, okay, I'll answer other questions. I'm gonna take just a quick little break here. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna leave it on the screen. I'm gonna turn off the audio this time. I'll remember it this time. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to just take a quick short break here. Probably be back about probably 5:30 maybe. I'll say 5:30 probably. So I'll be back around 5:30 here. I take a quick break. And I'll try my best to answer questions when I get back. I may have to skip a few because I probably will fall behind a little bit. But I'll leave the radar up here, put the music back on for a little bit, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to just take a quick little break here. So I'll be back around probably 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern.
And I've been counting days to wait to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away to see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong. And I've been counting days to get away to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away to see you again.
Okay, I'm back here. Back here. Okay. Let me see here. Let's get to seeing everything. So, oh, I guess we got 1.1K here, guys, in the stream. Thank you guys very much. I haven't there's the sub count yet, so I haven't seen how much I have right now. But I'll check here real quick. But I'll get back to questions here in a minute. Check though first how many we have actually. I didn't know we had 1,100. I think that is. We're getting close to actually. It's not quite or 1,100, but it is 1,093, guys. So we're getting so close to 1,100. So, guys, we can hit that. That's only, let's see, that's only about 7 away. Yeah, 7 away. 7 away. I believe we can do it by the end of the stream here. 1,100. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Okay, let's get back on the storm. I know someone was in the path of this, so Lauren here. Get prepared. There is a 70-mile-per-hour windstorm with a tornado warning on it here. So this is a radar indicated tornado warning. We're now able to see this radar site here. So we should be able to see this a lot better now. Hopefully, at least. Let's hope. So, and then, you can't hear me. Shows my audio's on, isn't it? Isn't my audio on? Make sure your volumes may be up. Not trying to be mean by that. I'm just saying, make sure it's up here, because this is the best I can really do, really, to be honest. So I can't really do too much. I'm very sorry. I'll check to see what I can do after the stream, but I can't really do anything right now. Let's see. I know some people wrote in chat earlier, so let me check. If you're still in the stream, let me know. Lauren, Ohio, we talked about right before I took my little break. But Lauren, watch this very closely. This line of storms here with tornado warning on it is heading close to you at least here. So Lauren, be prepared. So we haven't had much time here today to look at our outlook for today. So do you guys want me to view that? I could check that out here today. Haven't really looked at it today because I've been focusing on radar here. I think I'm going to just check it out real quick here. So here's our overall outlook for today. So this is basically the SPC puts out an outlook about every day. Actually, every day they do. They issue an outlook from either just regular thunderstorms or no thunderstorms at all to all the way up to high. Highs being the rarest, and then of course as you go down the scale, moderate being less rare, enhanced being less rare, slight risk being less rare. And today we have a slight risk severe weather here. That's 2 out of 5 on our scale here for Columbus, near Louisville, for Morgantown, and Pittsburgh here. This is your best chance of seeing severe weather today. So we do have that 2 out of 5 here on our scale. Then we have the dark green region. That's our marginal risk. You can just check out up here, our scale. That's a 1 out of 5 more isolated storms are possible, but it's not as big as the slight risk region, but you can still have quite a bit of storms here in that marginal risk area. And we have quite a few areas near Cleveland in that, Indianapolis, Charleston. So Bowling Green here even goes all the way down here to Mississippi near Tupelo. So we are seeing that. Roanoke, Rachel also in the marginal risk, and we also have another marginal risk and slight risk here in Texas here. So we also have that going on. Let's check our tornado risk for today. See where our best chance of tornadoes are today. And our biggest chance of tornadoes is near Columbus, Covington, Parksburg. And where we're seeing that tornado warning, we actually don't really have much of a tornado risk up here. So we don't have much of a tornado risk. This just shows you, even though you're in a lower chances of seeing tornadoes, you can still see tornado warnings here. So but our best chance will be near Columbus today. See tornadoes even near Pittsburgh potentially, according to their outlook. The hail threat here today is a 5% chance, and then our wind threat is a 15% chance for today, so just be careful there. Just wanted to mention that just real quick to let you guys know our overall risk for today. As you can see, that tornado watch is in this area of the slight risk region. So just keep that in mind. Let me see if there's a watch down here in Texas. Right now there's no watch down here, surprisingly. So let's get back to this tornado warning here and see if there's any other questions. I know we did have some questions while I was talking about that. And Lauren is pronounced Lorraine. Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm very bad at pronouncing names, so I'm very sorry. But Lorraine, okay, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Lorraine, there is a storm heading toward you, so be careful there. Looks like we do have a tornado warning. I could potentially be hanging right toward Lorraine. Lorraine, sorry. I keep pronouncing it wrong. But there is some rotation in here. We'll have to watch that. Doesn't look like very strong rotation, but something we'll watch. Let me look at the correlation coefficient. Nothing too big unless this is... Nope, that's not rotation, so... But we'll watch it very closely. 70 mile per hour winds is probably going to be the biggest threat, but possibility of a tornado maybe in this, so just be prepared there. Okay, also I guess there was a new discussion. Probably was, because I don't have SPC pulled up here. Okay, yeah, we did have a new discussion. We had 2 new discussions. Okay, let's check those out here real quick. Let me get that pulled up for you guys. It'll take a minute. So, let me get the discussions pulled up. Okay, we got watch, tornado watch, meso discussion, and a watch unlikely discussion. So let me get that pulled up here. But here is our first discussion here. This was the tornado watch discussion. This is meso discussion 636 here. This is locally heightened severe risk is relevant across portions of northern Ohio in a zone from FDY to CLE. Wind damage in a tornado are possible here. So this came out probably about 30 minutes ago here, about 20 minutes ago here. So it shows that there could be potentially damaging winds with this, and potentially a tornado or 2 possible also. So we are going to have to watch this region where we're seeing that storm move through right now that we've been looking at. So let's move it back to our WSV3 screen. Sorry about that. So, and then let me get the other discussion pulled up here. To get that one pulled up real quick. Our watch unlikely. This is down in Texas, but we'll look at it real quick here. Here's our one down in Texas here. This is watch unlikely, but meso discussion 637. This one says isolated large hail and a conditional risk for widely scattered damaging winds here in that blue region. And then there's an area of cumulus clouds going on. So that is what's going on there, according to what it shows. And it looks like we may have a storm going on there in Texas there, according to what they show in the discussion right there, it looks like. So that's the storm symbol. Okay, let's move back to WSV3 here. Just wanted to show you guys our new discussion here. Thank you for Tyla for issuing or putting the discussion in chat. Really helps a lot here because I don't have the SPC pulled up right next to me here like I usually do. So our cities are in venture pronunciation, tornado warning for Tiffin and Republic, Ohio. Yeah, Tiffin, yeah, is in tornado warning here. Continuing for 27 minutes here. This is until 6 p.m. Well, 7 p.m. Eastern, actually. So we do have a tornado warning in effect. Then we have severe thunderstorm warning getting toward low rain. So our cities, little, you are good. We are used to mispronounced names. We can disappear. Sorry, I'm trying to say as best as I can what you mean. So decipher what you mean. So very sorry, I'm making quite a few mistakes today. I took an ELA test. I did a lot of reading today, so had a lot of reading I did today. So I'm trying my best to pronounce names as best as I can. So that's so far. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. Okay, now we just got a question here. What path do you think Tiffin storm will take? Well, what's looking, let me put this in motion. You need to really see the motion mainly. Usually when I think about that. Moving, it looks like northeast, it looks like here. So it looks like this is going to get close to low rain. Oh, actually, I was right here. They did actually expand that watch. They did expand that watch, as you can see. Look at that. Look at this, and then they expanded it a lot more north here. So a lot more areas near Cleveland are now in that tornado watch here. So I was actually right because I talked about that earlier. That I wouldn't be surprised if they expanded that a lot more north. And that's exactly what they did here. So now it includes quite a bit of areas here in Ohio. So a lot of areas are in tornado watch in Ohio. Look how big this tornado watch is for Ohio. That almost covers almost the whole state of Ohio almost. The only area that maybe didn't get a tornado watch today is over here in Ohio, in this little area up here in Ohio. So it covered quite a bit of Ohio today. So there is the storm here with 70-mile-per-hour winds and a tornado warning here. This looks like it's going to possibly get close to low rain. I don't know if this is going to exactly hit low rain. The rotation, as I last checked, doesn't look too strong here. But there is maybe a little bit of rotation here. Probably our best bet of rotation, maybe something like right in there. If you guys can see my mouse there. There is maybe some rotation there. When we look at that correlation coefficient, yeah, I'm not seeing a debris ball. So that's the good news here. But we are going to have to watch that. If you guys have any questions, though, let me know down in the chat. I'll try my best to get to them. So, here in the stream. Like I said, this warning goes until 7 p.m. Eastern. For some reason, it's not pulling up the information here on top. It usually does. That's very weird. Okay, let me see how many warnings we have. This one tornado warning, so this is the only tornado warning we have. We have 9 severe thunderstorm warnings. Oh my gosh, the special weather statements have really went up in the last little bit, though. Even though the severe thunderstorm warnings sound like they went down, we have 31 special weather statements. That's a lot of special weather statements. Basically, special weather statements are kind of a lower end severe thunderstorm warning that does not go off on your weather radio, but can have 40 to 50 mile per hour winds and or very small hail, less than 1 inch. So that's basically a special weather statement. It's kind of a low end severe thunderstorm warning. But it doesn't always get issued on just severe thunderstorm warnings or low end severe thunderstorm warnings. So let's see, just came from the basement. There was a tornado here in Pittsburgh. Oh yeah, Pittsburgh. There was a tornado warning just south of you guys earlier, I remember. There's no tornado warning active for your area right now, but that was actually more south of you, but there is a storm, I believe, close to you guys there. It's Pittsburgh, or at least it was close there. So, that's a good thing to do. Go to your basement. It's the best thing to do if there's a tornado warning issued, so that's a good thing that you did that. So, and Tyler Love said, congrats for 1001K. Thank you very much. I have not checked my subscriber count so far, but thank you guys very much for 1,100 subscribers here. Let me see if that's updated here to 1,100. Actually, we're 2 away. We're only 2 away, according to what I'm seeing here on my phone. So only 2 away here, guys. We're so close. Probably shows on my channel that we're at 1,100, but we're actually at 1,098. But thank you guys though very much for watching the stream here, liking, subscribing. I really do appreciate it here. I love providing the coverage for you guys here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this coverage. So, and we're going to continuing it for probably the next few hours here. So I plan to be live probably for the next little bit, probably till probably 7 and maybe even past then, just depends. So on my screen it says you hit it already, probably because YouTube usually rounds it up. I know they round it up, so you know how in math class you round it up. That's probably what they do. So we're at 1,099. 1,099, only one away. One away. It shows at least on my end. So I'll let you guys know when I hit it. I have the subscriber count right next to me. So, but thank you guys though very much for everyone who has subscribed, whoever's liked, for even watching the stream. I really do appreciate you guys here. We hit it, guys. 1,100. Thank you guys so much. We just hit it. We just hit it. If you guys want me to send a screenshot, well, I can't really send a screenshot, but I can do a screenshot or something maybe here in the community tab in a little bit if you guys want me to. But thank you guys very much. I really do appreciate hitting 1,100 today. I really do appreciate it here. All your guys' support here in the stream. I really do appreciate it. Any other questions though, let me know in the chat and I'll try to answer them the best of my ability here. And hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Let's get back into things though. Here, so we do have, wow, look at this big severe warning. Wow, look at that. Look at this warning here. That's a very large warning here. So this one goes till 7:15 here, Eastern time here. So this goes for probably about an hour. This big severe warning includes quite a bit of areas just south of New Pennsylvania, St. Clarksville, Burlington, East Liverpool here in that warning. A severe thunderstorm warning. Baronsville, Moundville, Louisville, Harlington here, Cadiz here in that big severe thunderstorm warning. I just wanted to pronounce that because look how big that warning is. You usually don't see that big of a warning there. Then we also have this big warning. This one doesn't look as big, but still a big warning, and this one's considerable tagged, meaning 70-mile-per-hour winds and or 1.75 of an inch of hail, but we don't have that much hail here with the storm. It's mainly the damaging wind threat here and a possible tornado here with the storm. Let's look at this here, see if we see any rotation really. Not seeing anything too much of a concern here, but they may issue it just in case here. So, sorry about that. That's my phone. I do have Facebook here. So, and that was for my news station here. But, like I said though, there could be some rotation there. We'll have to watch that. If you guys have any questions though, let me know in chat here. I'll have to get the maps pulled up. I'm pretty sure I probably still have it on my phone here. So if you guys have a question about about a specific location, let me know. I'll search up on Google Maps and tell you guys your forecast there, or what's going on at least. Also, welcome to stream, Annieman. I know it took me a little while to say hi to you. Thank you for joining the stream here. Really do appreciate everyone for watching the stream. That's what keeps me going here. If there was no one watching, I probably wouldn't be streaming here. So I really do appreciate everyone in the stream here. So we do have this severe thunderstorm warning. We also have the tornado warning there. And then we also have a big line of special weather statements here. So near Troy, I know some people were in Troy earlier here with 45-mile-per-hour winds possible there. So, oh, okay. Henry, that was good timing. That was very good timing. I was just talking about Troy here at the time that you exactly said, you look at Troy. That is just funny there. Troy, though, is in a special weather statement. That's for 45-mile-per-hour wind gust and 0.25 of an inch of hail potentially here. So you do have to watch that. In our special weather statements have went up to 35 now. So that's quite a bit of special weather statements issued. But Troy is in a special weather statement with a line of storms here. We'll look at that on my radar here. Let me get that pulled up on my radar. And here it is. Troy, it looks like you are going to get hit by a strong line of storms here. This line of storms it looks like, became stronger here. So Troy, there's probably going to be some damaging wind with that there. And then as this potentially gets close to Columbus here, you will have to watch for probably damaging wind being one of the biggest potentials here. So today's threat is mainly damaging wind and maybe a few tornadoes here today. So let's move it back over here to WSV3 again. Just wanted to look at that though. Okay, I know we have some other questions here. Let's get to those. The tornado is right next to my house. Ooh, wow. Be careful there. Hopefully there is nothing too big there. And I'm in Cincinnati here, here in Ohio. So where's Cincinnati? It's probably on here, I would assume. Cincinnati over here has a special weather statement by you. I do want to pull up then my radar for that. And there is quite a strong storm potentially there with a special weather statement near Cincinnati. So east of Cincinnati, there's a severe or strong to severe thunderstorm possibly there. So just keep that on your mind there. Other than that, we see maybe a few rain showers going on up here. We'll have to watch if any of these become strong to severe. Right now, Cincinnati, the town is okay at the moment there for, I think, OMG Miami and Deef Furia. Hopefully I said that right. I'm pretty sure, probably didn't, but try my best. Can I get your number? I want to see. Oh my gosh, Miami. Can I get your number? I want to see. Cincinnati. Oh yeah. Are you in Cincinnati? Cincinnati right now is not seeing anything this storm. Did you say that they're tornado? Hopefully there's no tornado on that. So far there's been no report. If there is a tornado, we'll probably report it to the National Weather Service here. And I'm sure they would appreciate any reports here. And we would get a reported tornado warning on that, if there is a tornado warning on it. So just stay safe there. Hopefully there's not actually one going on for you. Oh my gosh, Miami, but just watch it closely. Get to your safe place if there's an actual one there on the ground. So this warning should be expiring very soon. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they take that off very soon. This tornado warning here. Then we have this line of storms. I think the main threat with this line of storms looks like to be the mainly damaging wind, but we've had tornado warnings since Finlay. So that's crazy to think about. We've had this tornado warning since Finlay. So that's been there for probably about an hour or so. We've been here tracking the storm with a tornado warning. Okay, that's just been released, just as I was saying. Probably would be, and there it is. Now it's gone. Let's check if there's any rotation still in this. Maybe something going on right there, but it's not looking too impressive though. That's probably why they don't have another warning issued. Let's check out the timing here, just in case anyone is in the path of this. Oh my gosh, Miami, you there? Someone tried to flex. John Deere TV can you not say the one there at the end of the sentence I was about to say there. I try to make this a family-friendly channel there, but I'll let you pass on that one. But yeah, I'm sure though he said that probably was just kidding or something. But sometimes probably people do that. Probably go on the stream and say that there's a tornado on the ground and stuff. Let's hope that there's not actually a tornado though. I'll check if there's any tornado. Let me check the rotation to see if there's even any rotation on that storm near Cincinnati. And Cincinnati storm may have a little bit of rotation. It doesn't look very strong though, if there is any rotation. Yeah, there's no really rotation with that storm. So it probably isn't a tornado on it. Please don't overhype stuff. Oh my gosh, Miami. So, you're probably right, John Deere TV. You probably are right, though. Okay, so let me check here before I say that. Okay, there's no tornado warnings at the moment. So that's the good news. That's the good news we have here. But we do have severe thunderstorm warnings. 13 severe thunderstorm warnings. So we do have quite a few severe thunderstorm warnings continuing here. So 13 special weather statements have went down, luckily, to 27. So let me know if you guys like this little bar thing I put up at the top. The first alert weather radar thing here that I put up, the color plat and stuff. Let me know if you guys like that. Hopefully it's a lot more helpful to let you guys know what a severe thunderstorm warning and stuff is, special weather statement. I made that to help you guys out. So hopefully you guys like that. So, oh, Canton. I'll check Canton for you. It's been a little while since I checked Canton, so let me check for you. Told you I'd check there. So Canton is, at the moment, it looks like fine here. Really, right now, Canton, you guys look good at the moment. It looks like you may see some rain showers. The biggest severe storm is south of you. That's going to miss you, at least what it shows here on radar. But this line of storms you will have to watch, because there are some special weather statements on it. But the main line with 70-mile-per-hour winds is going to miss you in Canton, luckily. But it is going to get close to Cleveland there. 70-mile-per-hour winds possible. But this line here may have around 40 to 50-mile-per-hour winds. We may see maybe even up to 60. We'll have to watch it here. So in Canton, I would still watch this line of storms here. There's still a tornado watch, meaning there's still the conditions favorable for possibly tornadoes, damaging wind, and large hail. So you still have to watch it very closely there. So we're going to continue to watch this here. And let me move back to WSV3. So we do have this storm, 70-mile-per-hour winds going on still. We're watching this one very closely here, because this did have a tornado warning. This had a history of a tornado warning, but it's no longer in effect here. But we do have 70-mile-per-hour winds with this storm. So, and this is deemed considerable. So, meaning this is between a regular severe storm and a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. We have tornado warning now in Pennsylvania. Wait, we do? It doesn't show it. It doesn't show up on my warning counter here. Let me check that. Make sure. Is there a tornado warning? I didn't know there was a new tornado warning. I don't see a new tornado warning here. Turquoise for Pennsylvania. I see severe thunderstorm warnings, but no tornado warnings. But if there is one, I'll let you know. So far, though, there's no tornado warnings. Do you know if a tornado passed through Tiffin, Public, Ohio around 6:35? I don't actually know. We have not gotten a report of tornado, luckily. So far we have not gotten a report. So far it has not been reported on the ground. A lot of that storm passed. I'm going to check here the reports. We've had 0 tornado reports today. So most likely it was just radar indicated. At least what I've seen so far. Storm reports, I've not seen any on it. So it's been mainly damaging wind with this. There's been reports from. So right now we've had no report of a tornado, luckily, with this. But damaging wind's been the main threat with this storm. Okay, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning for, 2 areas here. So we have this new severe thunderstorm warning here, hanging off into the lakes here. So, and then we also have this new severe thunderstorm warning here for Lorraine, Lodi, Brunswick, getting close to Cleveland there, including the radar site here. 1-inch hail, 70-mile-per-hour winds again. So, deemed considerable again. So, like I said, we haven't had any reports so far that I've seen. So I'll let you know if there is, but so far we have not gotten any reports. So that's some good news here. Hopefully it never was on the ground. Let's hope. Okay, our track for some reason is not working here. Maybe we can get that back working here in a minute. I don't know why it's not working at the moment. So let's move back to my radar real quick. I'm going to real quick close WSV3 and open it back up so we can look at the path here, see where it's getting close to here. So I'm going to real quick exit out WSV3 and get back on it. So it'll take me a minute to get that pulled back up. So let's see. Came up So in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I just came up from my basement. Oh yeah, there was a tornado warning near Pennsylvania or Pittsburgh, sorry. Earlier, there was one. Earlier, I know there was one earlier. So hopefully you're fine now. There's no tornado warning in effect there now, but there was one earlier. So you are right about that. There was a tornado warning earlier. So I'm getting WSV3 pulled up here, guys. It'll take me a minute here. So hopefully it's not lagging too much. Trying to make sure it's not lagging too much here, the stream. Let me know if it is, though. Okay. Getting the radar pulled up. It'll take a minute here to get it pulled up and everything and get it all back set up. But we should be able to view this in a minute. Okay. Okay, I got it pulled up here. Let me just put it back on the scene here. Okay. Here is our WSV3. I have to click on it here. You have to pull up here. Okay. Here it is. Here's our storm that we're tracking here with damaging wind. This is the one that we're mainly tracking because this is at least the only one I know of that's been deemed considerable here with 70-mile-per-hour winds. So this is getting toward, let's see where this is going to go toward here. This is going to go toward Lorraine. That's going to be the first stop according to what it shows here. Around 7:14 at Luria, at 7:14 at North Ridgeville, at 7:19 North Olmsted, at 7:25, West Lake at 7:27, at Lake Wood at 7:33, at Parma at 7:35, Cleveland at 7:39, East Cleveland, I believe that is, at 7:46, and Cleveland Heights at 7:47. This is all in local time, so you have to add another hour to it if you're in any of these locations that you see on the screen here, because this is in local time because I'm in the local area, local time area. So if your area is in that box that I just pronounced all the names in, just be prepared that there is some 70-mile-per-hour winds. There's, as of right now, no tornado warning on this, so that's the good news. But our damaging wind threat is the main threat with this line now. We'll have to watch for any spin-ups. So far, we have not had a spin-up here since our last tornado warning with this storm. So this is our only severe, there's no tornado warnings. This is our only considerable severe warning that I at least know of. But there's 17 severe thunderstorm warnings issued so far. As of right now, 17. That's quite a bit. It's quite a bit of severe thunderstorm warnings. And we're back up to 33 special weather statements. So that's some high things there. Okay, Youngstown. Someone's asking me about here. So let me get Youngstown here. I know where that's at. So let me get that pulled up here on my radar. Here it is, Youngstown right now. It's seeing nothing. We'll have to watch this complex of storms down here, but it doesn't look like that's going to cause too much damage to your area. The next thing you would have to watch, though, is this complex of storms here heading toward Cleveland. Looks like this one up here with 70-mile-per-hour winds will move north of you, but there is this other line down here that's developing with 40 to 50-mile-per-hour winds. You'll have to watch that, as it could become severe later on. We'll have to watch it closely. As of right now, no severe warnings in this other line of storms down here. So, that is what's going on there. Back to WSV3. We'll see Youngstown. So, I'm in West Virginia. We are under a watch till 9 o'clock tonight. Yep, there is a watch there in West Virginia. I don't know where exactly you're at. You will have to watch it very closely down there in West Virginia. Let me know where you're at, and I'll see what's going on there for you. You're welcome, Louis 19 music. That severe warning is matching closer to me. Did I say that right? Yeah, matching closer to you. Yeah, be careful there, Blue Screen. I don't know if you were the one who said you were in Lorraine. I've had so many people on the stream, so I don't remember if that was you or not. There is a severe thunderstorm warning here for Lorraine. Here. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I turned off my volume for a second. Need to blow my nose real quick. I don't want to have my audio on while I do that because part of the reason why I'm loud whenever I do. So, if you wonder why. Okay. Wow, we have a lot of special weather statements. I'll tell you guys that. Wow. Look how many special weather statements. We even have a severe thunderstorm warning down here near Alabama and Tennessee. Even some down here in South Carolina, North Carolina. Wow. So, then let me see if we got watch it down here. Nope, we haven't so far. So this is our only watch we have right now, the tornado watch. Okay. Okay, let's see, so I'm matching, now I'm directly between Cleveland and Orion. Oh, okay, so Cleveland and Orion. Okay, Orion, so it's, yeah, right in there. So you're between these areas, yeah, this line's heading toward you. You have to watch that. Probably the more south you are, if you're more near Akron, probably will be more of a less chance of seeing the 70-mile-per-hour winds. But if you're more toward Cleveland, this line will definitely head toward you. So if you're near Cleveland, there's definitely going to be probably some 70-mile-per-hour winds. Because this is moving to the northeast here. So this will continue to impact near Cleveland here. So then I wonder if this does hold together, what they're going to do for this area. Because it's going to get very close to Mentor later on. So they may issue either another watch or extend the watch more north again. They have extended it at least 2 times I know of so far. So, welcome to the stream though. I know there's quite a bit of people here. I just noticed we had about 111 people watching. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day here. So, we're watching the severe weather here in Ohio. We're right now watching a storm here in Ohio, northern Ohio, near Cleveland, with 70-mile-per-hour winds, deemed constructive here. Not destructive, considerable. And then, and let's see, how long is that till again? 7:30. 7:30 tonight. Okay, let's see what else is going on here in chat. I'm in Clarksburg. I thought we talked about that earlier in the stream. I don't remember if I searched up Clarksburg. I'll check that out in a second there, black wind scales. I'm directly between Cleveland and Arkansas, and I'm east of the warning. Well, stay safe there, blue screen. Twinsburg is the town I'm in. Oh, Twinsburg. I remember you saying something about that earlier. Let me see if I can find your area. Okay, right there. Yeah, you'll have to watch. That may head right toward you. There in Twinsburg. Ohio is just not having a good day today. Really, to be honest, it really isn't. Really, mainly it's the damaging wind here Ohio's been seeing. So, but Ohio has really not had really a good day so far. It's been mainly a lot of special weather statements and severe warnings. So look at this. Look at this mess here. We have special weather statements, special weather statement. We had some severe thunderstorm warnings near Columbus earlier when we went live here. We have a big severe thunderstorm warning here. We have a big tornado watch in effect. And then these storms up here in northern Ohio. We see a lot going on today for Ohio. Just a big day for Ohio today, especially for damaging wind. So, at least it's not snowing, said blue screen. So, that's true. Snowing. Would you rather, though, have severe weather or snow? That's the question. Which one would you rather have? We fall, but we keep getting tornado watches. Hog falls. It was extended north, like 2 times that I know of. So it could have been because it was extended north 2 times there. I don't know exactly where that's at, just, but it was extended north 2 times so far I know of. I live in Morrow Falls, and now Morrow Falls. I'm keeping my boss updated. Thanks to your information. Thank you very much for joining the stream here, Blue Screen. I really do appreciate it here. If you like and subscribing, supporting the channel here, I really do appreciate it. Hopefully your boss stays safe there. Hopefully you stay safe with the storm, as there is 70-mile-per-hour winds possible with it. Look at Zanesville. I want to see it. Zanesville. Let me see where that's at. Let me get Google Maps pulled up again, because I haven't pulled up Google Maps in a little bit, so let me get that pulled up here. So Zanesville. So Zanesville here is, let's see where that's at. That's in southern Ohio. Okay. That's in southern Ohio. Okay, let's look at that. Let's see. I'm going to just come down here near Zanesboro. If I'm saying that right. No, Zanesville, sorry. So that's east of Columbus. So Zanesville is probably somewhere near this area, probably around. So we do have severe thunderstorm warning near this area here. So it's close to Barnesville, probably close to Bealsville. There is a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-per-hour winds going on, with a few stronger storms going on there. So stay safe there, Tams. Stay safe. Let's see. I'm in Findlay, but I live in Cincinnati. So you live in Cincinnati? Yeah, Cincinnati did see a storm there. It looks like the special weather statement was taken off though in the last little bit. Okay. And then Minute County, winter does not like to quit here. Yeah, probably. We have a long winter here where I'm at too, Missouri. My last update. Okay, I already looked at that. And my child is alone, but I can't leave work, so someone go down to her. Oh, so you can't leave work? Oh, I'm very sorry about that. Don't remember where you were. Let me see where you're from again. So Pitch Falls. Didn't I search that up a little bit ago in Pitch Falls? Let me search that up real quick, see where that's at. If I haven't looked at it yet. So I'm gonna look that up for you, see where it's at. Near, what was it? Okay. I'll look that up for you, see where you're at. I don't think I looked. Okay. You're close to Twinstown, or where I think it was Blue Screen's at. Close to, at least. And right now, oh, there's Streetsboro. Storm Chaser, I know you're in the stream here. There's your cousin. Your kind of cousin here, Streetsboro, because you're Statesboro. There's Streetsboro. Okay, your cousin there. I just mean as a joke, so don't take it literal. Just doing it as a joke because I know you're in Statesboro, so kind of funny that, ironically, that there is a Streetsboro here on the stream. So, okay. But your area right now, you have to watch for 70-mile-per-hour winds there. So just stay safe. Hopefully your child is fine there. Hopefully, just stay safe there. Hey Brent, can you look at the Statesboro, Georgia? Got some storms coming. Again, thank you, and don't forget to smash the like. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you guys smash the like and subscribe. I'll check for you in a second here, Storm Chaser. Let me look at any other questions here. Look at watch for, and it would be Canada. So they're in Canada. Oh, you're in Canada here. So I don't know where that's at in Canada, but just be on alert for these storms if you're close to this area. So let me look for Statesboro real quick, because Storm Chaser wants me to look there, and he's been in the stream quite a bit here, and actually Statesboro looks fine now. I'll look for you down here, but Statesboro looks fine right now. We can see here near Statesboro. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing going on really near Statesboro. It's around, oh, there's Statesboro. Yeah, there's nothing really going on. Maybe a few rain showers did occur. But right now, Statesboro is fine now. Most of the severe storms pass there, east of there. So that's the good news there in Statesboro. Wanted to view that for you. Okay. Look at Stevens and Crescent. We'll look here in a second, Amy. Hey Brent, go to Georgia Storm. NATO possible tag. Which one is that? The Georgia Storm? This one? Okay, there is a tornado possible with that. There is a tornado possible with this storm near Georgia, near Patson and Nahuta. Very interesting. There is a tornado possible with that. And then a considerable with hail being the damaging wind. There's our considerable for hail. 1.75 inch of hail is considerable for a hail or severe thunderstorm warning considerable. So, hey, sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat here. I'm sorry, guys, if I miss a comment or anything. I'll try my best here. I'll come back to that storm in a little bit. I want to mainly focus on this one right here with 70-mile-per-hour winds. But if a tornado warning is issued, we'll go right down there. So, we'll look at Crescent here in a minute. Just remind me every little bit, and I'll do it. Just don't spam it though, so I can see everyone else's comments here. So, watching for Lauren, Ohio. Skies are black. Yeah, I'm sure because it's getting very close there. The low rain there. It's getting very close there. It's gonna be there probably very soon. Let me look when it's gonna get to low rain at 7:14. So you have about a few more minutes till 70-mile-per-hour winds are possible there. So be prepared there. Rob B. That looks like Sinsku, Sunshine, and then Billman, Ohio. Billman, Ohio. Let me look where you're at there. Who is it? Jess? Oh, there's another Jess here in the stream. I don't know if that's the same one, but I'll look for you, Jess, there. For nope. Okay. Vermilion, Ohio. Okay, that's right close to at least storms are moving through. Okay, you guys are right about close to this storm. This has 70-mile-per-hour winds, so stay safe, Jess, here. There is 70-mile-per-hour winds with this storm heading toward you here. This is close to Lorraine here. So be prepared. There could be 70-mile-per-hour winds with that. There it is right there. 70-mile-per-hour winds with this. Okay, sorry about that. Watching for Huron, Ohio. Okay, let me look for you. Huron, Ohio. Huron, Ohio here. Let me see how that is. Okay, Huron, Ohio. Oh, okay. So this is close too. This is very close too. Huron. You guys are seeing, it looks like the back end of the storm here. I think you guys have made it probably out of the biggest threat here. I'd watch it very closely, but the biggest damaging wind threat was this line here. It's mainly past you. So, but you still have a few thunderstorms, it looks like. So there could be some damaging winds still possible with that. Just watch it closely. Probably heavy downpours. Probably some damaging winds still going on there. And if anything, maybe a little bit of small hail. Probably not, but definitely heavy downpours though. But yeah. Let's see. It's pointless to check the malls for next week for my area. Yeah, well, if you look at the GFS, it's kind of hard to look this far out. But let's see who else here. Amy, I'm in Median, Ohio. Sorry about that. Let me look that up here. Okay, let me look that up. Let me look up where that's at so I can give you what's going on there. I feel like I've talked about there earlier, but I'm gonna check here. Okay, that is actually south of Cleveland. Cleveland. So south of Cleveland here. So you guys, for who is that? Amy? Amy there. You guys are probably about, let me see, Arion. It's close to Arion. So it's about right here, right there. Yeah, right there. You guys are in the severe warning. With 70-mile-per-hour winds possible with this. Looks like it could be weakening a little bit, maybe. Okay, actually this may be actually weakening. You see this right here? That right there? Usually whenever you see that out in front of a storm with damaging wind going on, usually that's a sign that's weakening. So we may see a little bit of weakening going on with the storm. As you can see, there's a little bit of something going on there out in front of the storm, and usually when we see something like that going on, usually it means weakening. It doesn't always mean that, but most of the time it does. Most of the time. And there also is some rotation potential with this heading toward Craftington. So watch that closely here. We'll have to watch that. So far, no tornado warning though, so far. So, hopefully everyone's having a good day. I'm going to get to the questions here. So, so we looked at Marinda, Ohio. No, I'm not saying that right, but I'm trying my best. Watching from Huron, Ohio. Okay, Huron. Let me see Huron. Let me see if I can find Huron here. I may just have to look it up here. So let me look here. Huron, Ohio. So Huron, Ohio. Okay, that's getting close to Cleveland. Not quite to Cleveland. So that's actually so I think that's close to the. Okay, there's that tornado warning. Okay, there's the tornado warning. I was just mentioning that there was a possibility there could be a tornado warning on this, and they just issued that. Okay, new tornado warning. This is a new tornado warning. I just noticed. I just looked back and I see a tornado warning going on. I was like, I just pointed out that storm. I thought there could be some rotation. I'm very good at pointing out rotation here. So, Strongsville at 7:38, Berea at 7:39, Brook Park at 7:44, Parma Heights at 7:46, North Royalton at 7:46, 7:49 Parma. Ginfield Heights is at 6:56 for the storm. Maple Heights at 7:59. 8:03 at Shake Heights, and then Saloon at 8:07. This is all in Central Time, so I'm just adding an hour to it. But there is now a tornado warning on this. So I thought there could be a tornado warning on this, and then I looked back here and I saw a tornado warning on it. But let me real quick look at Huron. Okay, yeah, Huron, seeing some rain showers, maybe some damaging wind there, but it doesn't look like anything too big going on there. So that's what's going on, but now a tornado warning going on here for Wellington. And this is going to get close to, this keeps it up, this could head toward Cleveland here. Luckily, Median should be fine here, because this is going to move not close to Median, but this is going to be north of Median here. You could see a tornado here. And I know someone was in the middle of Cleveland and Archeron. I don't remember. Twinsburg, that's where it is. That probably missed Twinsburg, but I do want to mention that this is going to get probably close to Twinsburg, though. So, there could be a tornado warning. You may hear your weather radios going off here for this storm, because there is rotation in this. Let's check out the rotation. There's a little bit of rotation going on here. We're watching that closely. Correlation coefficient. I can't say if that's debris ball or not. Let me see. I'm going to need to line that up here. So let's draw that. I'm going to draw that. Okay, that's okay. New update just came out here. And I'm going to draw it here on the radar here. So this is looks like the best area rotation right in there. And then I can't tell if that's debris ball. It doesn't look like a debris ball to me. I think it's just stuff being picked up on radar. So I don't think that's a debris ball here. At least I don't think. We'll have to watch this though. If you're in this warning, get to your safe place now. Especially near Lagreg and Crafton. You need to get to your safe place now, as there is now a tornado warning. So, tornado warning going on right now. Get to your safe place now if you're on the storm. Cleveland, you might want to watch out. Yeah, Cleveland, you might be wanting to watch this storm very closely here. This is going to head right toward Cleveland. Like, if you look at this is going to head right toward Cleveland. The path of this. This is heading right toward Cleveland. I think tomorrow will bust. That's a possibility, Giga. It's definitely a possibility it could bust. But so far this year, we've had a lot of events more overperform more than anything here, or get close to performing. Usually, most of the events that have occurred this year haven't really been much of a bust. But I like to think of a bust like if nothing happens. But so far today has definitely not been a bust. Today I think has actually overperformed more than anything. So I think the slight risk should have been moved north, but I'm sure they didn't know to do that. I'm sure the models probably showed more south of here, but I'm sure if another Outlook update comes out, I'm sure they're going to move the slight risk a little more north for this line. Maybe. Unless if this weekends. So, this shows you, even in a marginal risk severe weather, this isn't a marginal risk severe weather, this area, you can still have a tornado warning issued. I like to prove that point here, that even if you're not in the biggest threat of severe weather, you can still see a tornado warning or severe thunderstorm warning. So, same with the Andover tornado that was a few days ago. That was only in the enhanced risk region. That wasn't even in the moderate risk region. And we saw a tornado on the ground. So, even though you're in the lower threat, it doesn't mean zero. So, never think that. Even though you're in the lower threat, you still need to get prepared, just in case, if there is a threat. So, is it going to hit Rittman? This is where I live. Rittman. Okay, let me look Rittman. I don't know where exactly that's at, so I'll have to look that up here. So, Rittman here. Let me check that. So, Rittman. Oh, no, Rittman. No, that's not going to hit you, Rittman. Don't worry. Don't worry. Rittman is, well, yeah, Rittman I don't think will get impacted here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. No, you're not going to get impacted there, Rittman. You're right there. Yeah, you're right there. Now this tornado warning is north of you, way north of you. You're not gonna get impacted there. You should be fine. At least from this storm. You will have to watch any of these storms down here with damaging wind, but the tornado warning is way north of you. So you don't have to worry there in Redmond. Okay, we missed out on a tornado, thankfully. Raining very hard here in Chatfield. That's some good news. That's good. That's good, Adam. That's good. Hey, you may need that rain. Rain is something that you may need, so if it's been dry there a lot, so that's a good thing you missed out on tornado. That's good news. Really good news. Like I said, we do have this kind of, I think that's called a gust front, if I remember correctly. So, and usually when we have this happening here, usually it weekends. Most of the time. Not saying it always does, but sometimes does. How about Jefferson? I'm gonna guess that's in Ohio. If not, then I'm gonna get some random location on here. But Jefferson, let me see if I see anything for you. Jefferson, Ohio. Okay, Jefferson, Ohio. Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna have to watch that in Jefferson. Okay, that is more of a concerning area. So, Jefferson, that's gonna be a hard one to say there. So you guys, Jefferson's right here. Ooh, that's gonna be hard to tell if that will hit. I'd watch that very closely. This storm could get very close. This will probably likely weaken before it gets to you. But if it does make it all the way up there without weakening, that could make it all the way up there, Jefferson. You guys are not in the tornado watch, luckily, but I would still watch it very closely there in Jefferson. Because there is the storm that could head all the way up there toward you. Just stay on alert, have a way to get warnings like usual. That's always what I say. Always be prepared, don't be scared. It's always like what I always like to say. So, and I understand you guys' feeling if you're in tornado warning and you're scared. I definitely understand that. I had that feeling like a few years back whenever I had my last tornado warning. It's been a while since I've had a tornado warning, but I know that feeling. I've had that feeling before where I was scared when there was a tornado warning issued, worrying about a tornado on the ground. So, I definitely understand that feeling. So, thanks for doing this live stream. You're very welcome, Adam. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the live stream here. Guys, I appreciate you guys joining here. I really do. Thank you guys for everyone who supported the stream, liked, subscribed, even watching the stream here. Thank you guys very, very much. So, let's see. Route 83, Canton, Ohio. There was a touchdown of a funnel. Was there? If there was here, is that here, Grifton? Grifton here? Is that where you talk about? There was. So if there was, Nick, I'd report that to the National Weather Service here. I'm not saying you're lying at all, but I'd report to the National Weather Service here then if there was a tornado touchdown. Hopefully there wasn't, but you're saying there was. Stay safe, get to your safe place. Thank you very much for the report there. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Really hope not. But try to report to the National Weather Service by maybe doing a Twitter report. You could do send a picture of the funnel on the ground or something, or just write the National Weather Service on Twitter or something. Tell them about it, and they'll upgrade it to observed tornado warning. But thank you very much for the report here. So he says that there was a tornado that touched down, according to what he says, though. So yes, right above our house, pics sending via Twitter. So yeah, send that to the National Weather Service in what's this? With this National Weather Service here, which so I don't know what the National Weather Service name of this one is. If someone could put in chat for him here, or their Twitter or something, I really appreciate it. I'll try to get in there, but I don't know what the National Weather Service area for that particular area. So probably National Weather Service Cleveland probably be the National Weather Service, but that's what I would do so they can upgrade it and it can save maybe more people here who may think. So hopefully you stay safe there, Nick. I really hope you stay safe there. I have my sound up as far as it goes. Please speak up. My family is all in North Central Ohio. Okay, I'm very sorry, Mary. I'm trying my best here. So I'll try my best here. hopefully I can speak. I'll try to speak about this much. Hopefully this is enough. Sorry, I don't speak very loudly at school. I don't talk much. So I really don't talk to many people at school. So I'm kind of a quiet kid usually. But here on stream, that's a different story. I like to talk a lot here on stream. So how about West Salmon? Salmon. Salmon is the name. So, what radar is he using? Am I using? I'm using WSV3. I'll look at Salmon here, but I'm using WSV3. It's WSV3. So it's a very great radar, but it's $25 a month. So it's a monthly subscription. So that's a good question there. There's a lot of good questions here in chat so far today. So, like I said, thank you everyone for watching so far here. I really do appreciate it. Salmon, Ohio here. So that's close to Youngstown. I get very close to Youngstown here. So Youngstown, Salmon here. They're in Salmon. Ooh, actually, there's been a severe thunderstorm close to here. So Salmon, I'm gonna try to see if I can find that right there. You guys are gonna see some rain showers. The severe thunderstorm warning is south of you, but you don't have a warning there for Salmon. There are some rain gonna move through. That's toward Canton, but nothing too big though. Doesn't look like anything too big. So there is this tornado warning still in effect here. Let's see. Looks like radar Omega. No, this is WSB3. Yeah, I know this can be kind of confusing, like radar Omega. I actually don't have radar Omega. Something I really do need to get. I may think about getting it maybe this summer or something. I'll think about it. It kind of depends. But this is WSV3. It's a very great software. Definitely worth it for the price. I will say that. It's definitely worth it for the price. So, but it's WSV3. Tyler put in chat. Thank you, Tyler. I really do appreciate it. So, she put in chat. So, the very great software. It's just $25 though a month, but it's definitely worth it. I will tell you, it's definitely worth it for $25. Definitely is. So, let me look here. Nick says West Salem is a different place in Lorain County. Oh, where? Oh, wait. Is it in a different place here he's talking about? I looked down toward Youngtown. Maybe I was. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Wait, Salem? Wait, Salem? I did look up Salem. The Salem that I got was down near Youngstown on my Google Maps here. I don't know if there's one up here. There's a possibility there could be another one here, but I actually don't know where that's at. Huh. Okay, but Salem. Maybe I just said it wrong. Maybe that's what you're saying. I may have said it wrong. I don't know. I'm not very good with names here. Look at Pierce New. There are some cells starting to blow up. Okay, where is that at? I'm sure it's probably down here with these storms, but I'll look for you. I'll look it up on Google Maps here. So, let me look it up here. Let's see. Try to make sure I spell it correctly. So, wait, the area that I'm getting is down in Mexico. You sure you got the right location there, Amy? Well, you were in the stream earlier. I don't know if you got the right location, but I'm getting Mexico for some reason. Here. But, Nick. So I'll try to say Salem next time. Okay, severe thunderstorm warning was expanded here into Cleveland here. It also includes here now, let's see, Richfield, Bexville, Para, Mayfield Heights, Solon, Twinsburg, Stowe. Now new severe thunderstorm warning with, I believe now, 60-mile-per-hour winds. Okay, it's been downgraded. It's been downgraded to 60-mile-per-hour winds. So this has went down. This has went down. That's the good news here. This has went down. But there's still 60-mile-per-hour winds that can still cause power outages. It can still do damage. But as you can see, this line is starting to break apart here. You can see it's becoming two separate storms here. So, but we do have this tornado warning continuing until 7:45. The severe thunderstorm warning, this new one, going till 8:30. And that's actually a whole hour. That's a whole hour away. So a lot can change in an hour. So surprisingly, they issued it so early here. Okay, West. Oh, that was probably it. West Seven is okay. Is there two Salems? Is there two of them? There could be two of them. I just put in Salem because I thought it was just the same one, but I didn't know if there was some sort of West Salem or not. Um, oh, in Texas. Okay, Texas. That's okay. I'll look down there in Texas here. Let me get that pulled up for you guys. Because our next severe weather chance shifts into Texas now. And I do want to get our outlook pulled back up. So while you guys are looking at WSV3 at the moment here, I'm going to pull up our thing here in a second. So, okay, let's move it here to my radar. Okay. So we do have some cells here developing here in Mexico. You see that? Some storms. This is our next severe threat we're watching here in Texas. There's a slight risk here for Texas too, where we have mainly, I think it was a damaging wind threat, if I remember correctly here. So, and I know there was a significant for it too. So, down here in Texas, watch that very, very closely there. Just want to point that out real quick. Thank you, Amy, for letting me know that. 60 mile. Hey, actually, 60-mile-per-hour winds could still do a lot there, Steve. 60-mile-per-hour winds doesn't do as much damage as 70-mile-per-hour winds, but still, 60-mile-per-hour winds can still do at least some damage here. But you are right, 60-mile-per-hour winds isn't too bad, though. Okay, the good news is, our severe thunderstorm warnings have went down a little bit, 11 severe thunderstorm warnings. Our special weather statements have went way down to 22, so about 10 less than we had earlier. And then we have one tornado warning that looks like it probably will get expired. Let me see the rotation. Make sure before I say that. Yeah, I'm not seeing as much rotation as I saw earlier. Nothing too concerning to me. There's little areas maybe of rotation, but it's not looking too concerning there. Most of these areas are rotation. Nope. So it's not looking too concerning for me. So Polk Asher County is in Kahula. Yeah, I saw the correlation coefficient there. I saw the correlation coefficient. I looked at it here. There is a little dot in there. I don't know, though, if that's a debris ball. I wouldn't say that's a debris ball. I don't want to quite say that. I don't know if that's a debris ball there, or if that's just the radar. But, yeah, I see that there. Or Storm Chaser. Thank you for putting that in chat for me. I'll watch that. I'll continue to watch that. Let's see. On NATO, I'm in Twinburg 2. The microburst of what it was 2017. Now that was a line of 95-mile-per-hour winds. Ooh, that must have been some strong winds. Wow. Yeah, no, 95 is quite a bit of winds. That would be destructive severe warning if there was one, but back in 2020, they didn't have the severe thunderstorm warning, that severe thunderstorm warning system. Okay, I think this next severe thunderstorm warning expires in a few minutes here. At least one of them. The 70-mile-per-hour wind one does, I believe. And it's been allowed to expire. Okay, now it's one big. Oh, okay, that's why. There's just one big severe warning. That's why it's out for an hour. That's why. Let's see. I'll see storms in Texas for you and tell you if there's anything. I can watch the storms in Texas for you and tell you if there's something that happens if you want. You don't have to, Amy. It's your choice here. It doesn't matter to me. You don't have to do it, really. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I could watch those. I don't know, though, if I'm going to really too much focus on those tonight here. So, but thank you, though, for offering that. I really do appreciate that. So, okay, I do want to real quick look at Polk, because someone did ask earlier about Polk here. I will look real quick for Polk here, Ohio. Someone did ask. And Polk is right down here around, I think it was. Polk. Trying to find Polk here. Make sure I give you guys an accurate spot where that's at. Trying to make sure I'm getting the right area. It's around Ashland. I don't know where Ashland's at. I don't know Ohio very well, so I'm very sorry, guys. But trying my best to find as many locations. So it's probably around this area near Ashland. So Polk's right there. There could be a line of storms. This is a weak line of storms here. Mainly showers and thunderstorms. Maybe getting close to 40 to 50. This line doesn't look like it's getting up to that. But just watch that in Polk. If you're still on the stream, just continue to watch these storms very closely. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna real quick take a drink here. Got a drink break. So I've been live here for 2 hours and 30 minutes so far. Okay, let's see. No problem, Brent. I try my best here. Thank you, Storm Chaser. I really do appreciate you two being in the stream here. Like I said, I may add you as moderator possibly soon. So I'll probably make a YouTube channel and do what you do basically. Well, that'd be a good idea to do, Storm Chaser. And I don't know if you're old enough to do it, but maybe in the future you could storm chase. That's something I have a dream of. Maybe in the future, storm chasing. I have a lot of dreams. Hope to work at the National Weather Service hopefully in the future. So I have a lot of stuff to hope for here. So I hope to work at the National Weather Service. I really do in the future want to. And also want to do YouTube while I'm doing the National Weather Service also. So I probably will do in the future somehow work it out where I do National Weather Service and then maybe when I get home from doing National Weather Service, do YouTube at times. I probably in the future, whenever if I do work at the National Weather Service, I probably won't be streaming as much as I do now. So hopefully you guys enjoy my streams now. I plan on streaming a lot this summer. Most likely. I will have a lot of time on my hands then. But yeah, you can do that, Storm Chaser. I can watch the storms in Texas for you. Tell me if anything happens if you want me to. You don't have to, Amy. It's really your choice if you want to or not. You don't have to. I just you don't have to if you don't want to. I'll watch it here on my phone. I can easily watch it here. I have my phone here. I can look at. It's all right, Amy. You don't have to though if you don't want to. I really do appreciate you offering. I really do. We need to shelter here at fall when we get nadir warnings here. Nowhere safe building shelter though. They're blue screen. I remember you're in Twinsburg here. You guys shouldn't be in tornado warning. You do have 60-mile-per-hour winds possible. It's been downgraded here, but we're watching this. 60-mile-per-hour winds is the main threat. You shouldn't have really much of a tornado threat now. But we do have a damaging wind threat of 60-mile-per-hour winds, and maybe 1-inch hail is possible, possibly. So, I don't think I would survive a day storm chasing. I get scared too easily, lol. Hey, I feel you, Tyler, love. I definitely feel you. I definitely feel you. So, I want to go storm chasing. The only problem is I won't get too close to the storms if I do go storm chasing. And if I do storm chase, um, about the car, I don't want to get in a crash, so that would be another worry I have because I'll be driving a lot. And I heard about the crash over the weekend here, so driving or storm chasing is kind of dangerous. So, but you need to know what you're doing, and that's something I want to do in the future, hopefully too, probably on weekends and stuff in the future when I work at the National Weather Service, hopefully. So I hopefully can do that. Okay, let's get to some of the questions here. How's Medellin, Ohio looking right now? Medellin, you guys are actually looking a lot more fine. It looks like this storm's weakening. We do have a little bit of hook here potentially. Let me look. Base velocity, really no rotation with that. Maybe something right in there. We'll watch that. But there in Medellin, maybe some damaging wind going on near 60. But you guys look pretty much fine though. I actually might even miss you potentially. So you're looking fine there. Let's see. Hey Brent, I gotta go. See ya. See ya, Storm Chaser. Thank you for joining the stream. I really do appreciate it here. I really do. Thank you for joining here. Which direction are these storms moving? These are moving to the east here. That cold front's moving through. The cold front moves east here. So these storms are moving east. So, and they are kind of moving north too. So northeast basically is your answer there. But good question. Live in Bexville, will it hit me? Bexville, I do have to look that up. I do not know where that's at, but let me look it up here for you. Bexville, let me see. Where did I put my maps? Okay, right there it is. Okay, Bexville, let me look that up for you. Bex. I have to make sure I spell it correctly so I don't get a wrong location here. Also, if you guys have any questions, let me know in chat. I'm trying to stay up to date with chat here. Bexville. Yep. Okay. Your area is close to Cleveland. Okay, I could have just looked at the map and saw you there, but you do have to watch for potentially 60-mile-per-hour winds. You will have to watch this storm closely. This did have a history of producing a tornado warning earlier. It's been allowed to expire. There was a tornado warning just a few minutes ago. It's been allowed to expire though, because there isn't as much rotation. But I'd watch it very closely. 60-mile-per-hour winds possible with this. Not 70-mile-per-hour winds anymore, but 60-mile-per-hour winds. Okay, I'm gonna start going faster here. So hello, Alaska and storms. Hopefully you're doing good there. Amy said all this is not in the U.S., but look at Tluskian. I'll look in a minute, Amy. Let's get catched up with the comments here. Gabe said, hey, hello, welcome to the stream, Gabe Wilson. Let's see. Ryan said, I'm in Avoyne, Ohio, and a siren just went off like 5 minutes straight. Oh, was that the storm that was just hit you? Was it this storm here? Are you toward Cleveland? I guess I could just look it up here, so I guess I could just find out the answer by looking it up. But okay, that was why, because the reason why it goes off, if you're in the county and you were, I believe, in the county right here, I think you're right there, and if you're in the county, then it'll go off. So if you're even if the tornado warning is like south of you in the county, like down here, and your location is up here, the weather radio will go off for a tornado warning. And so, I don't know why sirens would go off though all the way up there, because there's no tornado warning up there. But so okay, trying to get catched up here. Tornado watch seems just up north. Yeah, it's been extended north. It was actually started out south of Canton, and Canton's right here. Started out just south of there. It got expanded north once, and then it got expanded north again toward Cleveland. So it's been expanded quite a few times. This tornado watch has kind of expired for a few areas in Kentucky and Ohio now. So that's some good news. So, let's see here. Huron. I know I looked at that earlier. Huron is over here, right? So Huron's out of it now. It looks like you guys are pretty much maybe a few storms behind here, but it looks like you guys are mainly out of the threat here. I'm in southern Bexville. I don't know where that's at. But stay safe there. I'll look there in a few minutes. Remind me in a few minutes. I'm trying to catch up to the comments here. Remind me in a few minutes. Don't spam it, but let me know in a few minutes your location again, and I'll look in a second. Yes, all good in UK. Thank you. Bless you all. Bless you too there, Alaska and storms. Lacey said, yes, that's the storm. He's near Cleveland, in between Rushka. Well, stay safe there, Lacey, because there is a severe thunderstorm warning here. Okay. Let's see. What other comments do we have? Will Cincinnati be hit? Okay, Brandon. Brandon. Close to my name here, but your Cincinnati just got took off the tornado watch, so they're thinking it's probably not going to be as bad now here for Cincinnati, so you should probably be fine now. There was a tornado watch earlier, but it's probably nothing too bad. Let me look real quick for your area on my radar, see if it's too bad there. And I do need to look at Texas here in a minute just to see. And actually, my radar might crash actually. Okay, my radar decided to crash on me. Of course. Okay. Well, while I get that pulled up here, let's see, you're in basically the corner of severe weather. let's see what else is here. Holy Crap, or Clep, um, Franklin County, Central Ohio. Looks like it's gonna get slammed. Franklin County, where I believe that's up here near Cleveland, isn't it? Yeah, there is some severe storms going on right now, so stay safe up there. Carrie said, is Woodster gonna be okay? Woodster, I do not know where that's at. Let me look here if I can find that. Woodster. But if you're in the severe warning, just watch out for 60-mile-per-hour winds. There's no tornado warnings at the moment, so if you're worrying about tornado, don't have to worry. There's only 6 severe warnings now, so it's really went down for the last little bit. I'll look in a few minutes. Remind me in chat. I'm trying to get through the chat here, and I'll look here in a minute here. So I try to make it through the chat, though, first, so I can get back up to date, so I'm not doing old information here. I was asking about Columbus. Okay, I'll look for you in a minute, Lacey. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get catched up on chat, because if I look away, look at a comment, and usually there's a lot more people who chat in live chat, so I like, just remind me every few minutes, and I'll get to it in just a few minutes, once I get caught up, usually. Hi, Dayton, Ohio. I'm TrainSpar. Oh, Dayton, Ohio? Dayton, Ohio is where again? I forgot. I forgot where Dayton, Ohio was. I know we talked about this earlier. There's been so many areas I've looked at, and I've forgotten some areas. But Dayton, Ohio, just stay safe there. Storm spotter, I know you said. TrainSpotter, be safe there. Let us know if you get any reports. We would really appreciate it here in the stream. Huge lightning strikes in Avon right now. Ooh, stay safe there, Ryan. Now you're in the stream here. I'll answer for you. Yes, Spectable is in the spirit of that. Thank you very much, Blue Screen. I really do appreciate you doing that for me. Really do appreciate it for answering some of the questions. I would really appreciate it here, because I'm trying to try to answer everyone's questions here best as I can. Also, I'm not. Also, this is not in us, but it looks like at Taliska. Okay, I'll look in a minute, Amy. No, Franklin is in Columbus. Oh, it's in Columbus? Let me look. Let me look Columbus here. Let me look, see if I can find Franklin. Okay, Franklin. Well, I'm not seeing it. I'll look just for Columbus here, because I'm not seeing. Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. But there is a line of storms here going on toward London. Here it looks like London, Ohio, not the other London. Plain City and Marysville getting into a line of, let's see, 45-mile-per-hour winds here. So stay safe there in Columbus. It's going to be close to Columbus, so there. I'm trying to get through the comments here, though. I'm sorry if I say it very quickly for your area. I've worked in Ohio politics, yeah, politics, and been a town here in Ohio. Bad voting weather. Yeah, bad voting weather here. Yeah, 60-mile-per-hour winds here. Had a lot of severe weather here in Ohio today. Dayton is southwest. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure once I see it, I'm gonna be like, really? What? How did I forget that? Oh, right there. Yep, I remember that. Yep, there was some storms going on there right now. It looks like, so they're moving out though quickly. Is it bad in the Alliance area? I don't know where that's at. I'll look in just a few minutes for your area. Just put in the chat again in just a few minutes. You're very welcome, Blue Screen. Like I said, thank you very much for helping answer some of the comments here. I really would appreciate it. Yeah, Columbus and Dark 70. Do not drive flood highways. Yep, don't drive flood highways. There is a storm heading toward Cleveland, so stay safe there. Monday, hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm trying my best here. Columbus is in Franklin County, so got it. Thank you. Thanks. Lacey said Franklin is in, Columbus is in. Severe flooding in Springfield between London Highway is completely flooded on both sides. Ooh, okay. I know we just talked about London a minute ago here. So flood, I guess, going on here near, was it London? I know, was it over here? I thought we talked about it right over here. Yeah, London, right there. I guess there is some flooding going on, so thank you very much. letting us to know that, Xavier. Really do appreciate it. Franklin is we're in Ohio. Really good to know, Xavier. I have candidates in Clark County. And then helping with questions is more than fun than just doing my job right now. If you're doing a job, you don't have to help with questions. I just really appreciate it if you do. It really helps out here. I'm trying to answer them all. There's quite a few questions, so I'll try my best to get through the questions. So, okay, finally I'm caught up with the chat. I try to catch up with the chat, sorry. So it's been a long day for me, I will tell you guys that. It's been a very long day. So, I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming here. I don't think I'm going to be streaming too much longer here, but I will be here for a little bit. I'll probably stream I may end it around 7. I haven't decided yet, but I'll be here for a little longer here for you guys. So, helping the question also, it's not in the us, but okay, I'll look there here in just a second once I get my radar pulled back up. So let me look down here. And then Franklin, Interstate 75 passed on the east side of the city. Okay, we have some storms going on. Let's check the Texas area here. We do have a few storms going on here. We are watching this. Thank you, Amy, for letting me know here. There are a few storms going on here. Right now, none in Texas, but there are some rain showers moving in Texas. Our biggest storms right now are in Mexico. We're going to have to watch these because these could move into Texas here. So you will have to watch those if you're down here in Texas for probably big hail. Looks like big hail is probably the biggest threat, but maybe some damaging wind going on with those two. So that is what's going on with that storm there. So it's almost lunch break anyway. Well, actually, it'd be wouldn't it be considered dinner break? Actually, wouldn't it be considered dinner break? It is around 7 o'clock, I know, in Eastern time. Please stay for one. Bye. Maybe be back later. Okay, thank you very much, Xavier. We really do appreciate the reports and everything here in the stream, so we can get that out to the people here in the stream. Thank you, everyone, for the support here. Thank you guys for 100 likes. Thank you guys very much. I just noticed that. Thank you guys so much for 100 likes. I really do appreciate it here. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic day. We do have these storms continuing here. We'll have to watch these 60-mile-per-hour winds with this storm. I want to see. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at all these special weather statements here. These are in just near the southeast here. There's a lot of special weather statements. Look at that. There's like, I'm not even going to count all those up, but there's about 12 probably there, I would assume. There's probably more than that, but yeah, about 12 there. 60-mile-per-hour winds, wind chill with that storm there. In North Carolina, Georgia, there's a special weather statement also. 40-mile-per-hour winds. Then I think that's all the special weather statements we have, other than over here in West Virginia. So, let's see. How many warnings do we have left? We have 2 severe warnings left. 21 special weather statements. So, yeah, but I work second shift. Well, hopefully you have a good work there. I don't know how work works too much there. I don't work quite yet, but other than YouTube. But I don't know if you consider that work though. School would be work to me. So, it's getting really windy and a bit of rain now in Clarksburg. I don't remember where that's at. We've had a lot of people on the stream here talk about locations. Clarksburg, I don't fully remember where that's at, but stay safe there. If it's windy, I'm sure there's probably some rain. If it's in this area, I'm sure there is. Shows the storm maybe broke apart here. These storms, maybe. It could just be the radar here, though. Possibility. Okay, Amy, we'll look in a second here. It's gotten really eerie still here in Twinsburg. Oh, yeah, that's getting close to you there in Twinsburg. It's not going to be too long till it gets to your area. I'll go and show Twinsburg on there. We'll watch it there in Twinsburg. We'll have to watch that. I want to maybe make a track for you, maybe. It's moving at 43 miles per hour. I'm going to make a track for you. See if I can make it all the way to you. 43. So moving 43 miles per hour, so should make it to your area probably around 8:26. 8:26. Probably about the time it'll get to your area. 8:26 will probably be about the time it gets to your area there. Blue screen. Cities near. Okay. What are those areas, Mary? I don't know if that. Yeah, Mary. What are those areas there? This storm I talked about. So thank you very much for putting those in the chat. Really do appreciate it. Message girl says, is Avon, Ohio in the clear yet? Some clouds look wicked. So Avon, one Avon right here around. So Avon, actually, depending on which county you're in. So if you're in this county right here, there's a tornado watch. I think Avon was like right in the middle of these two counties. So if you're on this county, there's no longer a tornado watch. But this county does have a tornado watch. So east of, what's it called again? Avon here, tornado watch. So, and then west of there, there's no tornado watch. So if you're on the west side into the other county there, no tornado watch. If you're on the east side, then probably a tornado watch still in effect. But you're in the clear pretty much there. Unless that's a different location in Ohio. I may be thinking of a different location possibly though. I am a storm chaser. Oh wait, really? You are a storm chaser, Amy? Wow. Are you a storm chaser down in Texas here today? Look at the sky, the worst clouds looking like they're gonna pass north of me. Possibly. It looks like these are actually gonna move. Maybe north of you. Okay, our severe warning was actually taken off here. So that means we only have one severe warning left. And guess where that severe warning is? In North Carolina. North Carolina. So now we have no more severe thunderstorm warnings here in Ohio. Finally, the biggest craziness is over. So, we're at the point different. Okay, Avon is east of Lorraine. Oh, it is? Lorraine? Oh, okay, then Lorraine. Well, there's no more severe warnings anymore anyway, but still Lorraine. If it's east of Lorraine, then that's in tornado watch, but there's no more warnings in effect. So after you're past this line here, if you're seeing thunderstorms, after it passes you, you should be fine. You should be able to go on with your day after these showers and storms pass by. Wellington, and I am a storm chaser, lots of flooding and tree damage. Wait, really? Okay, let me look at Wellington here. So, Wellington. Okay. Where at in Wellington? Is it Ohio or is it like Texas? There's different Wellingtons here. If you're in Ohio, I'm seeing that's. Oh, okay. Ohio. If you're in Ohio, then you're close to these storms probably. They have probably weakened significantly. It looks like here. But I don't know if there's one in Texas. I'm gonna go back down to Texas real quick, and we do still have a few storms here in Mexico, but nothing too big going on down here. So a few storms down here in Texas, and then up here we're seeing this line of storms. After this passes by you, you should be good. You should be able to go on with your day after this line of storm passes you. Okay, what we're gonna do now, because I'm gonna be leaving very soon here. I'm going to be leaving in probably a few minutes here. I want to check out our outlooks for the next few days. Because I never got to do that in the stream, and that was a plan I wanted to do. So, yeah, wait, it's on my screen right now? Wait, really? Oh, yeah, it is on my screen right now. You are correct. You are correct, blue screen, right there. Bloomington. Okay, if you guys have any questions, let me know now. But we're going to look at our outlooks now for the next few days, and then I'll probably be ending the stream. So let's check out our outlook for today. So there's been really no update to this. We kind of talked about this earlier, really. So I'm not going to talk too much in depth with this, but there is a slight risk for Louisville, Covington, but some of these areas are probably not seeing as much of a threat now. And now someone's in the chat doing the spam thing again, like earlier. Okay, there we go. Removed him, hit him from the chat here. Oh, Tyler actually did. Thank you. Pittsburgh is in the slight risk. Morgantown is in the slight risk. Then we have a marginal risk going all the way down here to Tupelo, Mississippi. We do have that marginal risk. We also have another one near Roanoke and Raleigh here, Virginia, and North Carolina. We also have another marginal risk here in Texas, another one also on the other side of Texas here near Lubbock and New Mexico, and then we have another marginal and slight risk here for southern Texas here. We do see that going on. Yeah, the bots will never win. They will never win. Every time they're gonna get hit or something. So thank you very much, Tyler. I really do appreciate it here. Really do. So, let's move on to our day 2 because we already talked a lot about day 1 here. So let's check out our day 2. This is tomorrow. Tomorrow's risk here. For Ohio, we don't have a risk for tomorrow, so that's the good news. But we do have a marginal risk for tomorrow here for areas of the Central Plains here. See a marginal, that's a 1 out of 5 here. Went all the way up to Joplin, all the way down here to Texas. So Joplin, Missouri, Kansas also. Then we have that slight risk for Texas, Oklahoma here. We do have that slight risk of severe weather. So, and then we have that enhanced risk here for Oklahoma City and probably some other areas here near Amarillo, Wichita Falls, Elk City, Childress. We do see enhanced risk. Let's look at the individual risks here. Our tornado risk for tomorrow is a 10%, so that's a pretty big risk here. For Oklahoma City, Lawton, Wichita Falls, we could have a moderate risk potential tomorrow. We'll have to watch it closely. Our hail threat for tomorrow is 30% chance, probably mainly when these storms initialize here. And our wind threat, that is a 15% chance, probably whenever it becomes more of a line here. So, but there is a 15% chance for these areas, so you will have to watch for some damaging wind. I thought there was significant for tomorrow also. Yes, there is significant. There is a significant tornado chance tomorrow also. This means a few significant tornadoes are possible. So, for Oklahoma City, Altus, Wichita Falls, Sherman, Plus Valley, and Elk City, potentially a significant tornado is possible. I eat my sandwich and watch the clouds go by. That's a good thing to do. Blue screen, really good thing to do there. So that is what's going on for tomorrow. Our day 3 outlook here, we see, look at this. Look how large this gets, the enhanced risk. The marginal risk, that's pretty large all the way up here to Iowa. No risk for Ohio here that we've been tracking, but marginal risk all the way up to Iowa here. And then all the way down here, Texas and Louisiana. Then we see the marginal risk here for Missouri, Illinois, all the way down to Texas and Louisiana here. And then we see a very large enhanced risk for Texas all the way up to Missouri here, including Little Rock, Texarkana, Springfield, close to Missouri. So pretty large area here, probabilistic, 30% chance going on. So that's our day 2 outlook. Wait, this is our day 3 outlook, actually. This is our day 3, sorry. I forgot to change the scene here. Have my own little scene thing up here. Okay, our day 4 outlook, we don't have a chance of severe weather, luckily. So we get a little break. After 2 big severe weather outbreaks, we get a little break for day 4. Day 5, it looks like we also get a little break, but that could still change here. Then day 6, we have another risk here for some of the Central Plains here. We will have to watch this. We'll have to watch this closely. There is another 15% chance. This is rare here to see a 15% chance here. For Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Iowa, Nebraska, we do see a 15% chance of severe weather. That's kind of rare here. So I'll be in Oklahoma City chasing tomorrow. So if you're live tomorrow, I can help. Okay, thank you, Amy. Hopefully you have a good chase tomorrow. I will try to go live tomorrow. Don't know how long I'll be live tomorrow, but we'll see here. I'll try to be live a little bit tomorrow at least. So, but 15% chance here for day 6, and that's pretty rare. The more far out we get, and we have 15 or 30% chance, it's a lot more rare. Then we get to day 7 here. We have another 15% chance here. Moves a little more north here to Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, Iowa, South Dakota, Minnesota here. We do see a 15% chance here of severe weather, so we are going to have to watch that. Luckily, no 30% chances, but there's a slight risk here. Okay. And then the 15% chance area for Oklahoma, or Omaha, sorry. So we will have to watch that. So, and then after that, day 8, we don't have a risk, luckily. But they discussed a possible chance of seeing a risk for day 8, maybe. So we will have to watch that. Okay, I'm gonna finish any other questions here. Better let me know now because I'm about to probably end the stream here. But let me know if you guys have any questions here before I end it. I know someone asked a question about Franklin County is in Columbus. But yeah, I've learned that throughout the stream today. There is a special weather statement close to Columbus, so stay safe. 45-mile-per-hour winds possible. And the special weather statement is till 8:15 here, Eastern time. So it's been a pretty big stream here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'm going to make sure there's no other questions here before I end it. So any other questions, let me know real quick. So also, Amy said I'm a professional storm chaser. I am a full-blown storm chaser. So hopefully you do a good job there in Oklahoma here tomorrow. That's a good there. You're a professional storm chaser. I'm gonna guess you have probably quite a bit of experience there, so that's a good. So hopefully you have a good time storm chasing here. Hopefully you can give us some reports tomorrow, maybe. So if you guys want to join here, Amy will probably maybe give us some reports tomorrow of the storms here. Also, I'm trying to set up a Twitter account here for maybe reports here, so you guys can send them in. I can show them on screen here. I'm planning on trying to set up a Twitter account here for you guys. So I will try to set up that tonight so we can have it for tomorrow for any reports we get here. So we will be back hopefully live tomorrow, probably around the same time. Again, like around probably 4 o'clock, 4:15, somewhere around that time. I'll try to be live again tomorrow. So, but thank you guys though for watching. I'm gonna make sure there's no other question. I'm gonna end it at 4:02. So any questions between that time, let me know. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to set up a Twitter account here for you guys to send me reports tomorrow. Oh, whoops! I need to hide the user, not just remove it. Okay. But if you guys have any questions, let me know now. Like I said, I'm going to try to set up a Twitter account by tomorrow so you guys can send reports in just in case you're seeing severe risk. The Ohio risk today has now kind of ended here. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for Morgantown, so be prepared there. There's still some special weather statements, but there's not as many. There's only 15 now. So 7:05, 7:04, I'll be ending at 8:05 for the Eastern people here. I know we have a lot of Eastern time people here in the stream, so sometimes I forget to translate over to Eastern time because I'm in the Central time zone. So any questions, let me know now before I end it here. I'm going to be ending it very, very soon here. Probably in just a minute or two. I want to make sure I got all the answered to the questions you guys have. Like I said, I'll try to be live again tomorrow. If not, I'm sorry, I'll try my best. I don't think I have anything planned tomorrow. I'll check here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything planned tomorrow. I do have another map test here. So I do have another state test for my area. And also a new special weather statement for Columbus for 45-mile-per-hour winds. And this is until 8:30. Yeah, I know there's a lot of Eastern time people here, so I definitely understand that. Okay. 8:04 here. Keep up the great work. Catherine said, keep up the great work, chasers. Lots of respect for you all from the UK. Yeah, lots of respect for the storm chasers. I know it's dangerous to go out there storm chasing, so respect to all of you, especially Amy here, who's in the stream. Like I said, I'll try to be live tomorrow again here. And maybe Amy might be in the stream, could give us some reports. And like I said, I'll try to set up a Twitter account, or maybe Amy can send us some reports for me from Twitter, maybe. If she wants to. She doesn't have to, of course, though. Okay, I'm going to end it here. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. And see you guys in the next stream here. See you guys. Thank you guys for the support today.